Well met, traveler! You hold in your hands an amusing and insightful guide to Waterdeep, the metropolis of the north, the city of Splendors. This handy pouch-sized tome presents Volo's choice of the finest, most spectacular, and least known, but most desired, information about the people, customs, and locations in Waterdeep, ranked with a handy coin, dagger, pipe, and tankard rating system. Discover what it's like to attend a private party hosted by Waterdavian nobles, where Waterdeep's ghosts walk, legends and clues about famous as yet unrecovered treasures, what fare a typical Waterdavian menu offers you, the best moon-kissed spots to meet your Waterdavian sweetheart, Waterdeep's best shops and craftsmen, the best places to dine, stay, see, and of course, avoid. The splendors that await you in Waterdeep are legendary. Each of the city's wards is detailed in this work, telling you what to expect depending on where you are, as well as what thrilling things you might see and do. Before that, however, there are the small matters of knowing something of the history of the place you visit, and of understanding how to comport yourself in the Sword Coast's grandest metropolis. But all that in due time. In the meanwhile, if you are reading this chapbook within the city's walls, I urge you to put it away and simply experience the city. You never know what wonders await you around every corner and down every alley, but always remember that you, dear reader, are the soul of this city. This city is what you make it, and every wonder is yours for the taking, if you have the initiative to simply reach out and grab them. For this is your city. This is Waterdeep, the city of... A torrent of water pours from above, dashing across the pages of this well-worn guidebook, drenching both the book and its reader in a foul-smelling film of wastewater. At least you hope it's water. A cast-iron pot is pulled back between the quickly shuttered windows of the second-story flat above you, its owner seemingly unknowing or uncaring as to the assault they've just perpetrated on you and your traveling clothes. Holland, please describe your character.
So we're going to be looking at a now damp and slightly bedraggled pink tiefling with a bit of a golden strawberry blonde hair, pushed back with a bit of bangs, pink horns, wearing very, very drab garb for exactly how bright they look. I think they've been studying this book and these pamphlets for as long as they've been on the trip. And I think probably as they're getting closer and closer, one might see a bit of nervousness start to peek into their very bright-looking disposition.
Yes, and for a brief moment, one of your pink eyes flares white and bulges. The skin surrounding the socket begins to turn a pale gray, but you manage to catch yourself and focus, causing the rosy hue to return to your face before any passers-by notice. At least, you hope. All that matters is that you find someplace safe to lay low until things die down. Your mind keeps coming back to that boy that you met all those years ago, a native of Waterdeep. He was the only outsider who ever learned your secret. And it seems you're an outsider now yourself. Where you could find him, you haven't a clue. But there's no better place to get information than a tavern. And according to your research, there's one tavern in Waterdeep that stands above the rest. Smash cut! We see a massive 3-story building thrumming with life. Part of the first floor's outer wall is the remains of what appears to be an ancient cylindrical stone tower, now reduced to carefully preserved remains. Printed in massive text below this image are the words, "The Yawning Port," and the rest of the advertisement appears to have been angrily torn off the lamppost that this poster was affixed to. We pan out to see a building behind this conspicuous lamppost that is incredibly run down and shoddy, to say the least. A 1-story ramshackle establishment in the depths of the South Ward looms above, its barely legible sign identifying it as the Full Cup. Inside, Among the din of drunken bickering and through the smoke-filled air, alongside the angry shouting of kitchen staff and the city watch interrogating the proprietor about stolen goods, we see a tiny stage and a lone performer. Jesse, please describe your character.
Hey, you're going to see a half elf. Um, well, would have the stature and the prestige of a half elf had if they were in like a bigger stage and all this other stuff, but they feel like increasingly small and less grandiose because small stage and all this other stuff. They have a very brightly colored plum and mahogany colored jacket and pants combo with frills that look like that lizard that like can make a little umbrella around its head. But that's in like a white silken cloth, and a very well made and finely crafted violin, and trying to play their damnedest.
And is that what you're doing? You're playing the violin?
Yes, today I'm playing the violin. I have
Understood.
other instruments and stuff like that, but the violin is fine right now.
Yeah, sure you do. All right. As the performance winds down,
The fuck?
there's hardly a peep from the audience, who continue about their shady business as you are hurried off the stage by the next performer, a gnomish beat poet, whom the crowd appear to love. You settle in for the customary post-performance drink at the bar just in time for the enforcers to begin hauling large sacks of contraband from the back rooms as the Weasley proprietor hangs on their coattails with protestations of, "I have no idea how that got back there," spewing forth from his nasally throat. You know from experience, a shakedown is not good news for your coin purse today. What makes today worse is the invitation you've received to view the latest in a long line of performances from your longtime rival, Matrim Mereg, 3 strings to those in the know. Why in the gods' names he would want you at a show escapes you, but you wouldn't miss the chance to heckle Waterdeep's most celebrated bard for the world. Plus, it's not easy to get a seat in Waterdeep's most exclusive tavern venue. We cut to a small inn near the harbor. The Warm Beds, aptly named for the hot stones used to aerate the mattresses in the guests' homes, stands calmly amongst the sounds of ships' bells and gulls high overhead. An idyllic peace for some, though not, perhaps, for the Warm Bed's most restless guest. The last few 10 days have been remarkably dry in terms of work assignments, which, given the upcoming festival season, is surprising at best and concerning at worst. All this downtime is not great for a brain that keeps ticking and ticking and ticking, and a coin purse that keeps thinning. There is little for this person to do besides to continue to tinker endlessly with some new gadget or their own arm and leg, which are themselves made of a beautifully intricate clockwork. Lainey, please describe your character.
Yeah, so Kaita is a fire genasi artificer. So she's sitting there on the bed. She's usually wearing basically whatever clothes that fit the job and work. So right now it's probably just kind of a t-shirt and one of those large brown jackets with some leather, lots of pockets for little doodads and wrenches and tools, etc., etc. Yeah, and her entire room is just, the floor is just covered with junk, just tons of artifice junk. And she's just tinkering on this little pocket watch right now. It's one of these small little commissions she tock on the side, and so she's just kind of going at it because she has nothing else to do.
Yeah, and truly nothing else to do, at least for the last several weeks. It's while you're tinkering with this pocket watch that you hear a distinct tapping at your window, which is odd since your room is on the 2nd floor. Upon pulling back the curtain, you see a small black raven pecking at the glass, a small scroll tied to its leg. Opening the window allows the small bird to hop in and let you untie its message. Upon delivering its missive, the bird quickly turns and hops out the window, flapping away into the skyline. The message reads, "Possible gang activity tonight at the YP. Investigate and try to determine the cause. X and Z getting restless. Prepare accordingly." And with that, your mission is clear. It looks like you're going drinking tonight at the fanciest tavern on the Sword Coast. Smash cut! We see a massive 3-story building thrumming with life. Part of the first floor's outer wall is the remains of what appears to be an ancient cylindrical stone tower, now reduced to carefully preserved remains. We watch in wonder as dozens of patrons flock in and out of the tavern's 2 sets of doors. Some tourists stop to gawk, while children rush forward to press their noses against the windows to get a glimpse of the adventurers inside, hoping one day to be just like them. We move closer to the tavern until we're nearly at the doors themselves, and then we pan to the right and see a dingy, low-coin fest hall immediately next door. The kind of place you'd take someone for a last date. This is Mother Salinka's House of Pleasures. Some parents cover their children's eyes as they pass to avoid their wandering gaze, fixating on the scantily clad dancing figures in the large bay windows that line the front of the building. Inside, we see a bustling crowd of day drinkers, lechers, and soon-to-be divorcees, making merry and taking immense pleasure in the barely clothed waitstaff. Mingling through the crowd are a throng of halflings in too elegant formal wear, ensuring that everyone is enjoying themselves and drinking heartily. Also among the servers, we see a very striking figure that stands out from the rest. Julian, please describe your character.
And by standing out, she stands out by a full, 3 feet above the rest.
Fuck, I forgot she's so tall.
Standing at a whole 5'1". We have
you mean above the halflings?
Yes.
Great.
We have a figure who is humanoid and avian in nature. The figure before you is dressed in white fineries and leathers. She has deep azure blue hair that bounces and catches the light in almost slight iridescent sheens. Her eyes are made of velvet as they go and look desperately throughout the crowd, looking for a face that perhaps may be a business partner or a manager, or perhaps just another face to talk to make her forget that she's here.
Fair enough.
She has a look of positivity regardless, as she kind of reminds herself to run off and hand off her drinks.
Yeah, and as you weave your way through the crowds to deliver the tankards of ale to a particularly rowdy table, you are hailed over by a serious-looking halfling man who simply points over his shoulder to a padded door, Mother Salinka's office. There was a time when being summoned to speak to the boss was exciting, as it gave you the chance to pitch your ideas on how to, quote, improve the business, suggestions which quickly wore on Salinka. Nowadays, a summons from the mother was tantamount to a death knell, and today is no different. After some interrogation as to why it is that you have failed to pay your rent for the third 10-day in a row, Salinka simply shakes her head, an all too common sight, and puts her head in her hands. After another lengthy lecture about responsibility and professionalism, she simply sighs and gives you a choice. Either you get your act together and pay what you owe, or you can continue to work for free until you've paid off your debt. Speaking of which, she has an unpaid overtime opportunity that she needs someone to manage tonight, handing out leaflets in front of the house. Again. Before you say anything, she hands you a massive stack of flyers and instructs you not to return until all of them have been passed out, and not a moment sooner. She waves her hand and sends you on her way. We hear ship's bells chiming again. We hear the seagulls, but this time much closer and more pronounced. We see a small merchant vessel, the Frothy Lobster, moored at one of the city's many docks. Business has been poor for PNS Trading Company as of late, so their humble freighters could also been home to many passengers seeking transit up and down the Sword Coast for a modest fee. Having already unloaded its passengers the previous day, all that remained to be unloaded was the meager cargo and the rest of the crew. Among those disembarking is a scrappy young lad who looks far younger than your usual seafaring sort. Finnegan, please describe your character.
Hello, hello. We come across Bug. His dual name is Gustav, but he goes by Bug. He is a half-elf ranger with a sailor background, and he's here on hire. He works as a replacement crew for ships. And think Jim Hawkins from Treasure Planet. We've got a vest and cargo pants, a little belt with a compass attached, and then his hair, he's got shaved sides, a single blue navy dyed streak right down the center. And also bright blue eyes as well. And he's very quiet. He's kind of shifty eyes, looking around, lover of solitude. And he's kind of just observing what's happening in this current moment.
Fair enough. You are able to count yourself among the lucky ones who know where their next job lies. Aboard the Heartbreaker, one of 3 ships captained by the eccentric and enigmatic Captain Zardoz Zord. The unfortunate predicament you find yourself in, however, is that fleet of ships is to be moored for the next few months as part of the Sea Maidens Fair, one of the largest festivals in Waterdeep. So your next job won't commence until the festival is over, leaving you scant and skint until that time comes. Not all hope is lost, however. As your father told you years ago, a sailor must take any port in a storm, and there are always folks who are willing to pay for your services if you know where to look. Luckily, Waterdeep is home to one of the largest adventurers' taverns on the Sword Coast, so finding employment shouldn't be too terribly hard. At least you hope. Smash cut! We see a massive 3-story building thrumming with life. Part of the... Stop me if you heard this one before. Part of the first floor's outer wall is what appears to be the remains of an ancient cylindrical stone tower, now reduced to carefully preserved remains. We watch in wonder as dozens of patrons flock in and out of the tavern's 2 sets of doors. Some tourists stop and gawk while children rush forward to press their noses against the windows to get a glimpse of the adventurers inside, hoping one day to just be like them. We move closer to the tavern until we're nearly at the doors themselves, and then we enter the tavern. We wind our way through, past the throngs of adventurers and heroes, approaching the main bar where stands a formidable man with a thick mustache and mutton chops, pouring a draft for a finely dressed nobleman in a big floppy hat. We get in close enough that we might hear what conversation 2 men like them may be having, and then we veer off to the left through a small side door across the alley and into a small kitchen where dozens of employees feverishly work, cleaning and preparing meals for the hungry adventurers seated in the tavern proper. We see people of all shapes and sizes, including one man at a basin scrubbing away the grime from a dozen used bowls and tankards. Max, please describe your character.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so, you see, an air genasi that, has, long white hair that's kind of pulled into, like, a tighter bun at the top. They're kind of wearing some, looser fitting, like, black undergarb with, like, a long blue vest over top, that is, like, pretty, like, adorned and just, like, fancy with, various just different accents, but clearly has some wear and tear. And they're just mindlessly scrubbing away at the dishes, and from time to time peering at the wall where all the noise from the tavern's coming from. And also has a bunch of like tattoos or of like runes across their body that are definitely very visible whenever like there's any skin open.
Gotcha. A heavy-set dwarven man with a near floor-length ginger beard, barks orders to the workers in the kitchen, calling for more porridges to be fired and demanding time estimates from his sous chefs about the relative doneness of each dish. You're used to working in hectic environments, but compared to a traveling circus, the kitchen has proven far more chaotic. After having been in the city for nearly a year now and being no closer to solving the mystery of your new latent abilities, the angry shouts of a middle-aged dwarf have a special way of wearing on the nerves. As you work to get a stubborn stain out of a massive cooking pot, the cacophony of noise swirls through your head, growing louder and louder, until with a flash of glowing blue energy from the strange runes marking your skin, a slip of the hand causes a massive dent in the side of the pot. The clang ringing out through the kitchen like a bell tolling. The chaos quiets, and all eyes turn to you as the dwarf inhales a deep breath, and gods help the person on the receiving end of what would come to be known as the most brutal chewing out of the Yawning Portal's history. We zoom out. Through the streets of the city, we see Zephyr in the kitchen, Allie handing out flyers on the street corner, Amadeo trudging through the lanes to see his rival's show, Bug searching for a place to find work, Kaita making her way to her latest stakeout, and Calypso searching for a friend. All their paths converging on the world-famous Yawning Portal Tavern, deep in the heart of Waterdeep, city of Splendors. We zoom through the streets, up to Castle Waterdeep, up the causeway, across the drawbridge, into the palace, through the winding hallways, through vaulted galleries of art and artifacts, through a blockade of city watchmen, past the police barriers they've set up, over the broken glass-covered floor, and up to a small podium, its enclosure shattered, and the sole object that was once encased in glass now conspicuously missing. As we focus for a moment on this empty display case, hearing the murmuring chatter of guardsmen and nobles as they discuss what could have possibly happened here. As we zoom back out over the city, the lantern light of the buildings glittering in the twilight, we see our title card, Fortune and Favor, the Golden Gambit. Blackout. All right, everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Smash cut! We're playing D&D now. My friends, welcome back to Dungeons, Dragons, and Dives. Welcome to Fortune and Favor, the Golden Gambit. And welcome to all of our new friends who are joining us. My name is Michael. I am your Dungeon Master. I am being played by the Weg Venturer, as you can see on your stream. He's got his little set of armor because he knows we're about to get into some rough business. Everybody else you'll see on the screen represented by their character. I want to give a big welcome to all of our new friends, starting with, the one on the furthest left, and we're just going to go right down the line. Finnegan, how you doing?
Going.
How you
Do
doing?
I just say a little bit about me?
yeah, just say, who are you? What's your fucking deal? What are you doing here? Who you playing again? And, hey, why not? If you got anything to plug, we might as well do it at the top, too.
Okay, sick. Yeah, my name's Finnegan Faye. Pronouns he, they. I'll be playing Bug for this session. I'm super excited to be here. And outside of this, I'm a folk singer, songwriter, composer in New York. And yeah, I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you, Rat Chatters, too, for pulling up. I see some of y'all here.
Thank you all. Thank you so much for chopping in. And please, you're a singer-songwriter, and what the fuck is your next project, dude?
Come see Catching Fireflies, my off-Broadway show in January. We're going to be playing for 3 weeks.
I want to make that very clear to everybody in the audience. That is an off-Broadway show, and that's really fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, fam. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And Lainey's in it, too, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
Seems like everybody but me is it. No, I'm just kidding. All right. And yes, that is very important. Everybody give your own personal pronouns, just so we know who the fuck we're talking to. Also, I swore. This is a swearing stream, so all you kids, stick around. It's good for your character. I also like that you specified that you're playing Bug for this session, as if he's going to die at the end of this session.
I got that too.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
All right, next up. Yeah. Next up, Holland. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your character.
Hello, hello. I am Holland, and I'm going to be playing Calypso. That's definitely their name. Yep. My pronouns are she, they. Calypso's pronouns are she, they / question mark, literally whatever. I am an artist as well. I do a little bit of stuff here and there. I'm also in a wonderful podcast called Roll to Metal, which is a Brindlewood Bay actual play. So if you like the Golden Girls and also Call of Cthulhu,
Yeah.
that is a big yes. Come in and hang out and listen to us get into chaos.
Amazing. I love it. Next up, let's talk to Jesse.
Hello, my name is Jesse. I am Mr. Hair on Twitch, and in other places, I guess. I draw, I play games. That's mostly what I do. My pronouns are he, him, and I play Amadeo. Pronouns anything.
Hell yes.
Call me for an audition is really what Amadeo's pronouns are. And I'm really excited to be here. This is going to be lighthearted, which is different from the other games that we play.
So. It's very different from the other games. Yeah, Jesse and Julian, who we'll talk to next, are both in our other long-running, or soon-to-be long-running, D&D game, Symphony of Sorrow, which is a very different vibe. Our Curse of Strahd game on Tuesdays. Speaking of, Julian.
Hey, I am Julian, and my pronouns are he, him. Allie / Allegra, on the other hand, is she, her. Super excited to play a girl character for a change. She is going to be our rogue half-ardling character. I didn't say it in the intro, but I wanted to be kind of like mysterious and stuff like that, because ardlings don't necessarily have to be bird people. But yeah, I'm super excited to play my cute little bimbo girl and see what silliness she gets into.
Amazing.
With everybody.
All right, next up, we've got our friend, what's your fucking... Lainey, that one.
I'm offended. No, I'm kidding. Hey, guys.
I always accidentally pick somebody to bully, I think, in the first session.
No, beautiful. It's gonna be me. Yes,
Okay.
yes, God, yes. Hi guys. I'm Lainey. I use she/her pronouns. Kaita, my fire genasi artificer, also uses she/her pronouns. I'm a voice actor, singer in New York. Most recent or upcoming project, Finn already mentioned, but Catching Fireflies is going up in January. I'm swinging for them, so you can catch me on 3 nights. So I will definitely let y'all know when I know more about when those nights are. But yeah, that's kind of my deal. Thanks for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
Very cool, very cool. You say you're a singer. Sing something, now.
Right now? Okay,
Don't do
okay.
that.
I'm kidding.
No. We don't have the... I'm not paying you enough.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. $0 is not enough.
Well, you didn't have to fucking put me on blast like that. Anyway.
Okay. Hey. I'm here for fun.
All right, last and least. Get it? I'm bullying 2 people this time. It's Max.
Well, hi, I'm Max. He, him pronouns. Zephyr also shares those. Yeah, I work at the same board game cafe as Michael,
Go ahead
and
talk,
I
Zephyr,
am
don't-
just vibing, you know. I mean, it's a cool spot, you know. It's a fun place to come hang out.
Yeah, fair enough. Is that it?
Yeah,
Oh, you
at the
know, yeah,
moment.
I like the place. I like the place when
We're
I
all
visited
waiting.
once.
Thank you.
Good coffee.
It is shockingly good coffee, and I say that as a person who doesn't fucking like coffee.
Yeah.
Probably because we don't make it.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, my friends. Fucking welcome in to this newest game that we're playing here. That is fun and epic and super cool. Let us adjourn to the map of Waterdeep at large.
Ooh, loading the map of Waterdeep.
Everybody take a look. in our foundry here, you should see a massive ass map. The city of Waterdeep is basically gigantic. It is fantasy New York. It is huge. We are.
So funny. I was gonna ask that because literally when we were looking at that southern part, I was like, dude, this literally looks like Manhattan.
It does. It literally does. And look at how like weird and long it is. We start
Yeah.
our adventure right here in the Yawning Portal Tavern. I love Foundry because you can see everybody's fucking weird like whatchamacallit, your cursors floating around. Everybody have a fight.
Show me where Gail's house is.
That is interesting, and I've been trying to figure out where the fuck he is, actually.
I was reading the
I
Code
want to go
Legal,
where
and I was
Gail's
like,
house is.
the fee for arson? What was that again? Kidding.
Yeah, it's bad. It's very, very bad. Yeah, I gave everybody like the little like guy, the Volo's Waterdeep and Kyridian. I gave everybody a copy of the laws that they know they're going to be breaking at some point, which is just great. So now everybody knows exactly how cooked they're going to be whenever they start fucking around. The Yawning Portal Tavern, Castle Waterdeep at the center of the city. And that's all we really need to know for right now. Most everybody else has been spending their time at the docks, in the south, in the, we'll call them the poorer parts of town, the seedier parts of Waterdeep. Bug got off a boat over here by the docks. Calypso got off the same boat, which is interesting. We haven't talked about that yet, but we will get there. My friends, we have introduced all of our characters. Let us see who makes their way to the tavern first. I want our first roll of the night. Lainey, roll me a d6.
Yeah, you got it.
Ooh, I like the colors.
Did you just start a prediction in chat?
Maybe.
Everybody, you should be having you should get channel points for following the channel. Everybody, go ahead and place your bet as to whether or not there will be a bar fight in this first scene of the game. Lainey, what did you roll?
That's
Who
a 2, my
knows?
friends.
That is a 2.
That's a 2.
Very cool.
How are we doing?
We're doing just fine. We're doing great. The first person, 40, that's chump change. Come on. Everybody get some numbers in there, and we'll see who wins. The first person who makes their way into the Yawning Portal itself is a pink tiefling that we met by the name of Calypso. Now, Calypso, I always get that like first session jitters thing where I'm trying to like remember everybody's name, and eventually it'll start making sense. Calypso. You enter the tavern. And immediately you are struck by just how incredibly loud it is in here. There are people having arm wrestles. There are people drinking and smoking and eating and laughing and being merry. There's some music being played. Some good, some not quite so good, some clashing. What is your goal here? Why have you come to the Yawning Portal?
I think that in any city, the best place to find out information about people you're looking for is going to be a tavern. And unfortunately, this is a pretty big city, so I think I'm just going for the tavern that I can afford right now, which
Fair
is
enough.
the cheapest one.
Yeah, as far as food and drink goes, it is pretty cheap. Staying in this tavern, that's another story. But as far as food and drink goes, besides the fact that it has a crazy reputation, it's actually a pretty affordable place. Where are you? Where's your first destination? You go into this tavern. You see, goodness. Well, I guess the most important description of the Yawning Portal, immediately as you enter into this massive room, you can see that the 3 stories stack, obviously, on top of each other with galleries going all the way up. There's rooms on the 2nd and 3rd floors. But the most important feature of the tavern itself is the Yawning Portal, which is why it has its name. There is a gigantic pit in the center of the tavern that leads God knows how deep. I want you to roll me a history check. Let's make that the first roll of the night.
Alrighty. Just as a warning, Foundry's not pulling up for me. Are you cool if I use my dice
You can
that
use
I
your
have
dice
physically
for
here?
now, yes.
Okay. I promise I won't cheat.
You fucking besant.
And I can promise you that that's true because I rolled a 2 plus, not too much. I think I have a proficiency of 4. So.
Got it.
I think that's going to be a 6.
That sounds like a 6. You, in all of your readings, well, I mean, the trouble is that in that little book that you had, you were about to get to the chapter on the Yawning Portal, because there is indeed a whole chapter. And then there was some incident with some water damage, and unfortunately the ink started to run. For someone who is as well traveled as you are, you actually don't really know too much about this place, except for the fact that what you see with your eyes, there's a big fucking pit right in the middle of the room for some reason. It's got an elevator, like an old school, platform on a rope with a winch. Why people would want to go down there is anybody's guess.
No clue. With my 6, I think that's the thought process is no idea what that does. Very curious about it. Also a little scared.
Yeah. So where are you going?
I think very carefully sidestepping the portal because I really don't know enough about it to not know that it might suck me in or not.
Fair enough. I will say that the stone wall of the Yawning Portal itself is at least waist height. So you're not going to step into it, but yeah, it might, who knows, might suck you in.
I rolled a 6. I'm really I'm really going with it. I think the first place to go is to see if I can maybe get a drink here with my minimal dollars.
Yeah.
See if I can at least talk to the bartender or somebody who might know something about the city.
Yeah, fair enough. You make your way up toward the bar, and the bar itself is manned by a human man, a little bit on the older side, not, horrifically old. In fact, he looks very good for his age, not that you would know what his age is. And you see, I believe, there he is! His name is Durnan. That is the one thing that you did manage to read, is that the proprietor is a human man by the name of Durnan. Durnan the Wanderer. You make your way up to the bar and you see him slightly grumpily pouring a draft for a very chatty man at the other side of the bar, as some of the other bar folk, like all the other workers, make their way, hither and thither and yon, going absolutely wild, trying to keep service ready. You approach the bar. What do you do?
I think I want to look like I know what I'm doing more than I do. So I kind of put one of my elbows on the bar and kind of lean in a little bit to try to get the attention as casually as I can.
Do I need to make you roll deception?
Deception on me being relaxed
Yeah,
and
exactly.
chill?
No, you're
yeah.
fine. You're fine. Go ahead.
And I think I attempt to wave down this bartender, and say, Mr. Durnan, sir.
You say that, and he does kind of whip around to you. He passes this ale off to a woman who has a whole tray full of them before she makes her way away. Roll me a quick insight check.
Okay. That is a natural 20. I can take a picture.
Natural 20, very cool. With that insight check, the barmaid that he is passing these drinks off to, the moment that you say Mr. Durnan, she kind of like stifles a little bit of a giggle, and
oh, no.
And then she walks away, and the bartender kind of turns and just this long, deep sigh, and just looks at you.
Oh, good. You are Mr. Durnan?
What can I get
Or
you?
not? If you have any other names that you would prefer, that's totally fine.
Ale is 3
That's just what I
coppers.
3 coppers. Wonderful. That's great. And I definitely have that. I was just wondering, do you know anything about the city and people in the city?
Look, do you want a drink or not?
I totally want a drink. Yes, and I can pay for it.
Hmm.
Mhm.
He kind of waits politely for you to take your coins out.
Ah, shit. Okay. I dig into my pockets. Do I have 3 coppers anywhere?
Oh, roll me a roll me a D100.
Oh, good. Okay. Let's see. That's gonna be a 64.
64, you dig through your pockets and your pouches and you find a total of 2.
I slide the 2 down very, very surreptitiously, and try to make it look like I have more under the hand than I do.
Roll me a
Um,
deception check. What the fuck is this?
that's gonna be a 13.
A 13.
Mhm.
He just kind of looks at
Uh-huh.
you and he cocks an eyebrow. And just before he opens his mouth to say something, the barmaid comes back, who was there before, and
Mhm.
slaps a copper down right next to your 2 and says, "She's very obviously new, Durnan. Let's be nice, shall we?" And he just kind of grumbles to himself and takes the 3 coppers and starts pouring you an ale.
Oh wow, that's my new favorite human. What's your name? I say before she runs off.
My name's Bonnie, dear. If you need anything, you come talk to me.
Bonnie, wonderful, amazing. I'm Calypso. It's very nice to meet you. You're lovely.
That's why I work here. And she takes another tray and whisks it away. A beer is plopped down unceremoniously in front of you.
Great. I don't think I recognize the grumpiness very much, and I just continue talking to Durnan, saying, "She's so nice. Wow, has she worked here a long time? Have you worked here a long time?"
He just kind of sucks his teeth and then desperately looks around to see if anybody else needs his help. I think we're going to cut there for a moment and just leave that conversation hanging in midair. Holland, I want you
Oh,
to
yeah.
roll me a d6.
Alrighty. That's a 5.
That is a 5. Next up, we see the door open and in steps Kaita. Kaita, our well, I think it's rude to say cyborg, but you know, our artificer, our fire genasi artificer. You're here on a special mission. What are you doing?
Yes. I think I think Kaita's been in here off and on throughout like the time she's been in Waterdeep. So I would say like she's generally familiar with the place. I think the first thing she does is look around and see if there's anything broken, like visibly broken that she could potentially like leverage for a drink or a table or a like
I
meal.
see. Roll me a perception check.
100%. See.
Now, unfortunately, the stream is not able to hear this or to see this, but on roll or not Roll20. Christ, we're using Foundry. On Foundry, we get these fancy little dice that roll across the screen, and sometimes they come up and they're a 7, which is not very good. But what's your total score?
11?
11.
Come on,
11
11.
is okay. That's not bad.
What can we get within 11? Come on.
What can we get within 11? You walk in, and somebody on one of the chairs at one of the tables that you walk past, kind of like sits back a bit and wobbles a little. You can tell that one of the chair legs is a tiny bit uneven.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think she clocks that, and then she like looks and sees Durnan at like the bar, and just goes straight over to Durnan and goes, "Hey, do you anything I can fix something? If you would like, if there's like anything you need me to fix today, food, meal, some, I've said this to you before. You know what I'm trying to say. Hi."
He just kind of like deeply you say this over the shoulder of Calypso, basically, and he just kind of sighs to himself and says, "Bonnie, I'm taking my 5." And he just walks away.
Great to see you again as well. Fuck. Hey, Bonnie.
Bonnie says, "Oh, don't mind him. He's just a little grumpy. Lots of new people today."
Yeah, I know.
Hello. Oh,
Oh, hi. I'm so sorry, Bonnie. Do you have anything that I can fix to, I don't have much coin on me right now, but I
I'll
could
see
fix
what I
something
can
for...
get you, Kaita.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't like alcohol. If you'd like this.
Oh, thank you so much. I think I'm just really looking more for like a meal and a table, but
Oh,
appreciate
gotcha.
it, really.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, by the way.
Yeah. Hi. I'm Calypso. That's me.
Kaita. Nice to meet you.
Wow. Great.
Cool.
You come here often?
Uh, I'm really sorry. Are you hitting on me?
What? The
I don't. Sorry, I read that in a book somewhere, and I was like,
This is the
it was
fucking
weirding me out.
worst conversation I've ever heard.
This is
What
what
was
happens
that?
when
Are
you get a -1 charisma.
Are you no, I mean I'm new and I'd like to know people
Oh,
so I know more people.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes. Welcome to Waterdeep, I guess.
Yes, welcome to this bar that you already know about.
Thank you. And she just like kind of looks over for Bonnie because she's already like very excited to meet a new person, but also is like, I am digging myself in a hole.
Oh, Bonnie's gone. Bonnie's out helping somebody else.
Great. She turns back to Calypso. What brings you to the city?
I'm looking for a friend.
A friend?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes, a friend that is here. I mean, also new friends are great. They're wonderful. I love new friends. But an old friend that's here, that lives here, and I'm looking for him. And you know, he probably has food and things. If you're looking for, if you help me find him, maybe we could have dinner. I mean, not like dinner. It was nice to meet you. Calypso just turns back to their ale.
It's nice to meet you too. And she like kind of also turns and is just like, honestly, no, she goes back to that wobbly chair and she just starts fixing that to get herself out of the situation.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, 100%. Oh my god. Sleight of hand. Oh, that's too many. Okay, that's 17.
Yeah, I think that you are able to pretty easily just pick up a piece of scrap wood that was lying, like it looks like the guy who was at the table was whittling something and then gave up. And just hucked his detritus on the floor. You're able to take a little piece of that and very quickly tack it into place underneath the chair leg to make it no longer wobbly.
I think she does that, and then she goes up to the man who was whittling and was like, "That was actually a really beautiful piece. You should keep going."
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Let's see if you change this man's life.
Crazy once again, -1 charisma, so
Poor
we'll
Willie
see
the
what
Whittler.
happens. Oh my god, nat
Nice.
20!
Oh my god.
He just kind of looks at you, and you see like his expression drops in like almost shock, and you see a tear well up in his eye, and he just nods. He nods a little bit, and he grabs up his supplies, and he really quickly stands. He gives you a huge hug, and then he runs out the door.
Where's that table situated? Like, is that anywhere in like the outskirts of the tavern?
It's a little hard to say that there are outskirts here based on just how fucking busy
Right.
it is. It's actually, well, you know, it might be one of the worst tables that there is, but it's the only open table.
She'll take it. She'll take it.
Great, you sit down in your newly fixed chair, and claim this table for yourself. Let's go next to roll me a d4, Kaita.
That is a 3.
Okay, I could not read that die for a second. I thought it said 8. I'm like, how the fuck did you roll an 8 on a d4?
I'm just that overpowered.
Just
truly.
that freaking good.
I'm just that freaking cool.
With a 3, we move to the street corner just outside, and we see Allegra, who is busy trying to pass out flyers. Let's see how successful you are. Let's roll a persuasion check.
Okay, let's go. Okay, it could be better, but you know.
What'd you get?
17.
17 is not it's not bad. What's your tactic?
Look, I rolled a 10.
For a 10,
so
that's fine.
I think what Allegra does is what she does best is that she is a local and she stands out. So I think she uses that to her advantage. She teeters around, she asks people like, oh my god, hey, how's your day been? Yeah, how's the kids? Oh yeah, hey, take the flyer. Yeah, just give it to your uncle. Yeah, here you go, friend. You know, and she's just going around handing it out to people as she's walking around. I think she probably knows places to go to, probably like places where like the guys work, you know,
Mm-hmm.
places like that.
Yeah.
But I wanted to also be forward thinking because I feel like Allie's, you know, she's a forward thinking gal. And I want to make use of my world's oldest profession. And because I was talking about my connections, you can use those connections to maybe get some information. And I was hoping to use those connections to get information on where she might be able to get a gig.
Interesting. Explain that. Is that that's your background feature for courtesan?
Courtesan. Yeah, it's called the world's oldest profession.
Interesting. Okay.
I can copy it. I can either use it to get money or I can use it to get thingies.
To get thingies. What's a good profession? Any channel you apply your trade. Interesting, or who may have information. Okay, tell me what the tactic is. What are you trying to get your mitts on?
So I'm trying to get my mitts on, you know, like she's really desperate to get that, you know, that chance, you know, to maybe try to get a performance out there. Maybe just try to get her little tippy talons on a different stage that maybe have a higher ceiling than 6 feet.
Hey, that's fair. That is absolutely fair. I mean, you know, somebody is performing tonight who may be the person that has the connections that you look that you seek. It's not a person that you've had a lot of personal interaction with, but you know somebody who knows them, and it seems like you know, they're probably a good enough guy, and they're actually performing tonight in the Yawning Portal.
Oh, okay, great. Then she'll excitedly give them extra flyers to hand out to all of their friends for the information as extra thanks, and she'll Twitter her way to the yawning portal.
Yeah, you make your way into the yawning portal with this fat stack of flyers for a competing business.
I know. Well, I mean, no, like she's handing them out as she's going along. And yeah, she'll try to hand them out as best as she can. Just she's putting them in people's clothes.
Oh my god. Okay, roll me a sleight of hand check.
Oh, I will gladly. Come on, let's go. 14?
That's not bad. That's not bad. You luckily we're already working immediately next door to the yawning portal, so you don't have that far to go, but you do know that you need to get rid of these damn flyers. So you are going in and you're like you're popping them in pockets, especially because I think maybe you might have had to do this job before, and you might have tried to give these flyers out in the portal, and it might have not gone too terribly well before. It is absolutely, a competing business after all. So being as surreptitious as you can, you're going and you're, like every guy who is a would-be John, you're folding it up and sticking it in his pocket. For everybody else, you can just kind of slip them in under their tankards and stuff. I want Calypso and I want Kaita to roll me a perception check.
Lovely. $18.
18, and how about for Calypso?
That's gonna be a 16.
16. Fucking hell. Yeah, with the 18, you sit down, Kaita, and almost immediately, you feel something in your pocket.
Oh! Grabs immediately, goes to either grab pocket or grab hand going into pocket.
Yeah, roll me a dexterity saving throw, Allegra.
Okay.
Or a sleight of hand check.
Okay. What would I be better at? I think I'd be better at the dexterity saving throw. Let's see. Bop.
Pretty good.
Christ.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Pretty
managed
good.
to whip your hand out really quick, but that doesn't mean that you didn't get caught just now. Kaito, what do you do? What do you say?
Well, I mean, I think first she just goes to see what this random person just stuck in her pocket. Yeah, pulls it out, unravels it.
The
and
first thing you see is girls, girls, girls.
This has been a wild night for me.
You don't have to look at it too hard. It's just an advertisement. You're welcome.
Oh, okay.
End of conversation.
Well, I mean, she's not running away just yet because we're close to the bar, right?
Relatively, yes. And you are about to go up to Calypso, who did also just probably spy what just happened here.
Literally, she's doing it not caring that Kaita sees her doing it.
Oh shit.
I think she just watches, kind of is clocking it and is like, huh.
Calypso literally can see you coming up. What's the tactic here?
She winks and does it anyway.
Are you okay? Oh, that is my pocket. That's
Don't look at it too hard, unless it's that kind of your thing. Then, I can tell you my
girls,
rates.
girls. Okay. What do the girls do?
Whatever you want, within reason.
I like girls. That's nice.
Oh,
Well,
Christ.
I go 10 gold by the hour. And really we can do whatever you want. I tend to keep my room fairly large. Actually, my room's actually the largest out of everybody. Probably
your
due to my
room.
size.
I have a question.
Sure.
For 10 gold, would you be able to find someone?
Maybe.
I don't have 10 gold, but maybe when I have 10 gold, I can find you to find them.
Well, I mean, if you have something that's something worth 10 gold, that actually might be better
Nope.
for me. Because usually when I get money, That's actually too much information. As she actually kind of like wiggles a talon between you two. Can I sit?
Oh, so Calypso is actually at the bar and has not joined the
Oh,
table
okay.
quite yet.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So she'll kind of like wiggle a talon next to Calypso
Oh,
and ask that question.
sure. A seat is free. But the ale is 3 copper, apparently.
Have you had
How
any
is
of your
that?
ale yet?
No.
How is that like rates wise compared to where I'm at?
It's a little bit pricier, but it's probably the same exact swill that you guys are serving.
Mm. Well, it depends on who you're looking for. I know a lot of people in the city. And she like sits down and she kind of like still scanning like over your head, kind of like looking for Durnan.
Yeah, Durnan is still on his break because he was overwhelmed by a very brief social interaction. Um,
Hmm.
Mood.
roll me a stealth check, Allegra.
Oh no.
Up. Ooh.
15.
15, yeah, yeah. As you are kind of having this conversation, you're scanning the horizon, looking for Durnan, until you spot another person, that you probably should hide these from, and that's Bonnie, coming back to the bar.
Mm. Okay. So I think how she hides them is that her wings actually come from like her arms.
Mhm.
Like that's how she kind of does her little baby bird flaps. So I think she kind of like takes like what stacks she has and kind of like thumps them like behind like the feathers.
Mhm.
And she kind of just holds her little wings up like that and kind of like hides them that way. And she kind of like goes, "Oh, hi, Bunny. How are you?"
Well, I was doing just fine tonight. What brings you into the tavern?
I wanted to ask Durnan a quick question. Not anything like of that sort, don't worry. I wanted to ask about the performance stuff, but
Is
if
this the first time
that's
you've asked about this to Durnan?
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
she's probably asked millions and millions and millions of times.
Bonnie says, "You've been over this, Allegra. Durnan is not the one who books the performances. That is the head bard, and he is performing tonight. But that does not mean that he's going to be available to take your information. Now, listen, girl, you've got to start somewhere small. You got to start somewhere else that'll give you. What about that that place that you work?"
Uh, I've well, I mean, I try a lot, but I don't think I'm really reaching my target audience really at all. In fact, I don't think I'm reaching any audience at all.
She just kind of
But I
like
heard a lot of
frowns a
Oh no,
little
go for
bit,
it. Mhm.
uh, and she'll let you continue.
Mhm.
Do I see this do I see this person kind of deflate from the excitement that
Yes.
they had initially? Okay. I think that Calypso will step in and be like, "Oh, no, the girls is one of my favorite places. They're really, really good. Miss Bonnie. They're so nice. And they're girls and they do anything. Almost."
You literally hear like tweeting. She can't comprehend what you're saying.
Good news, neither can I.
uh,
Do you
Yeah,
have
they're
anyone?
really great. Really great. Um,
listen, if you're here to see Three Strings, then maybe you can catch him after his show. But the bar is a bit cluttered right now. She kind of looks between the two of you. Maybe if you can find yourselves a table, then, well, then that would be best for all of
Right,
us.
right. No, totally understand. Thanks for the advice, and maybe tonight will give me a chance. Come on,
Maybe.
we'll go talk about your thing. Maybe we'll go find that person you're looking for.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You too. And she'll point a talon towards Kaita.
Mm? Just,
You,
uh,
come here. You come here.
me. Okay.
Yes.
She,
You like
she
girls, right?
Oh, Jesus.
not, yes,
And we
yes,
cut there.
but also,
You make your way over to the table as we cut at Allegra saying, "You like girls, right?" Next up, god damn it. Coming up to the tavern itself, there is outside a almost like a bulletin board of some description where people will post jobs, guitar lessons, that kind of shit. It's a community bulletin board. And the person that we see looking over it, at least passingly, is Bug. Bug, what are you doing here?
I'm trying to find a job for the next couple months before I go on to my next crew mission. So I'm thinking like a bar back or something to pass the time and make some extra cash.
Very cool. So, taking a look at this bulletin board, you see a few things here. You see, missing animals, like, dog lost, possible reward, inquire within. Nothing really, what do you call it? Nothing really concrete. Some people are offering guitar lessons. Some people are talking about, the Church of Ilmater, come and be blessed by the god of pain, etc., etc. There's nothing really out here that you can see. However, you know, at least as far as your father has told you in the past, that the good stuff is not what you find on the outside. The good stuff is being kept close to the chest. So your best bet is to speak to the proprietor and see what they've got up their sleeve.
Okay, so can I head into the tavern and try to ask for... No?
No. Yeah, no, you can. You go inside.
Okay, I was like... Well, I guess I'll just sit here then.
My favorite type of improv is where you directly break the first rule of improv and just say fucking no. Anyway, you make your way
no
inside.
yes and.
No,
Great.
no yes and. It's a no. It's just a no. You make your way inside. Where are you? Are you going to try and speak straight to? Actually, this is a great question. How much do you know about the Yawning Portal? Roll me a history check.
History check. Okay, cool. Let me see. Okay.
Do you have any bonuses to history or no?
Check. Yeah, let's see. +2, so 15.
15, very cool. 15.
Yeah.
Yawning Portal, I mean, it's an institution. Your father's probably talked about it a ton. You might have even been here once before, though you were a bit young to drink. But
yeah,
you go inside and you know the story. You know the story that Durnan the Wanderer, is the proprietor of the Yawning Portal because he literally built the place, practically with his bare hands. The Yawning Portal was once just a ruined wizard's tower that extended deep into the Underdark, and it still does to this day, hence why the portal is still there. Many people who went into Undermountain trying to make their fortune never returned, except for Durnan, who came back fabulously wealthy and kitted out with so much magic items that it almost seemed to reverse his aging process. Durnan the Wanderer is over 100 years old, and he is a human. He might be pushing 2.
Oh, shit.
Yes. He is the owner, proprietor, and, again, builder of the Yawning Portal. He is the person that you want to talk to, because if anybody has some adventuring stuff, it's going to be this guy.
Heard. Okay. So I'll kind of like look over, kind of read the room. What does like the crowd look like right now?
It is packed to the gills. You will see, adventuring types, people who just got off of work types, um, would be bards strumming along to the actual music that's happening up on the stage. You see a few people looking very uncomfortable talking to a bird woman at a table. You see up at the bar, you see the barmaid, who you probably don't recognize, Bonnie. You wouldn't know her name, so forget the fact that I just fucking called her Bonnie. Serving people, and more importantly, you see the side door open, and in walks Durnan, looking even more flustered than he was whenever he went out for his break. Kind of comes back to the bar and whispers something to Bonnie, and then just sees her kind of flit away and out the side door really, really quickly, as he focuses all the attention that he can on just pouring drinks and being quiet.
Okay, cool. I'll walk up to the bar and kind of like sit down and try to catch his attention. Hello, sir.
He kind of like stops in his tracks. You see his shoulders sag, and then he turns to look at you.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I was wondering if there was a job here or something that I could help you all with. I'm very experienced, have a lot of skills. If you need a bar back or something, or even someone to take out the laundry, I'm here. I'm your guy. Just want to offer up any possible man to be your guy tonight.
He just kind of grumbles lowly, and he looks over his shoulder almost like he's going to call out for Bonnie, but he realizes he just sent her off to go do something. So he says, "Job's posted outside. Nothing in here."
Oh, okay.
Wait. There may be something. You said you watched a bar before?
Yes, sir.
Stick around. Maybe something later.
Heard. In the meantime, could I get a water?
A water? He just kind of... That's the thing that pisses him off even the worst. Is people asking for a water in his tavern. And he just goes, "There's a trough outside for the horses."
Bug kind of just nods and sits and observes.
He goes about his business trying to get some semblance of peace in his day, but like it's like this is like a Wednesday too. This is not this should not be as stressful as it is in this tavern, but it is. It always is. You got a reputation like Durnan's, and everybody wants to talk to him. That's kind of the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you see, Durnan kind of does that. You sit and you hang out at the bar and you observe for a bit. You do notice this kind of table of 3 people over here. I want you to roll me a perception check.
Heard. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Plus, we got +5, so
Okay.
we're at 10.
That's not bad.
So not awful.
You should be able to, on your character sheet, you should be able to click the skill and just roll it from there, and it should add your bonus on its own.
Oh wow. Damn.
So you don't have to do quick math every single time, but a 10 is not terrible. 10, especially for people who are not trying to be stealthy. You catch a little bit of talking from this group of 3, talking about looking for someone, which, if anything, that sounds like it might be a job for you.
Mm-hmm. I'll kind of like walk over and approach. He's very awkward. He's like not sure if he wants to commit to saying hello or like
Me and Bug are shaking
just hanging
hands
back.
right now.
So he's he actually makes eye contact with Calypso, I think.
I will say also, I think like as like Kaita is like in this conversation, she's also just like clocking people coming in and out of the space as well, just to stay on like task for her as well.
100%. Do roll me an investigation check while you're doing that.
Okay. Cool. Oh,
Wow.
Hot
25.
damn. You have not noticed anything yet, but I will let that roll over to the rest of the scene.
Okay.
But yeah, suffice it to say, nobody that fits the description of what you're looking for. Oh, also, not to cut into Bug's scene too much, but the message that you got, you understood what those code names, what those were. YP, yawning portal, great, you found it. X and Z are the first initials of two major gangs that exist in Waterdeep, and we will get to them when we get to them. But just so you know, that is what that note actually meant. If it wasn't context clues obvious enough.
Yep.
All right. But yeah, Bug, you kind of make your way over, and you say you catch Calypso's eye.
Yeah, because we recognize each other. So
That's true, you do.
So I'm like, as soon as I clock that it's them, I like kind of speed up and go, Calypso?
Oh, hi. Hello. I've made
It-
friends, I think.
It's you!
Yes.
Oh my god, I missed you.
It sure is. It's good to see you. Good. You,
Oh,
wow.
So, like, was this the person?
No.
No? Okay.
That would be really helpful. But it's hi, Bug. Hello.
Hello, I see you made some friends very fast. Faster than I have.
Well, you're friends, and so everyone's friends. That's how friends work, I
Hi,
think.
I'm Kaita. Nice to meet you.
Bug, you can call me Bug. I overheard you guys are looking for someone. Is this a paid job, perhaps?
Not yet.
I think we're all broke.
Who are we looking for?
I'm looking for a friend in the city, but unfortunately, I don't have coin at the moment, so I would not be able to pay for someone to help. But if I do get coin and I haven't found them, then it'll definitely be going straight. I'll ask you all first. Have you ever met any air genasies here? Anyone?
Ooh. Oh,
Have I?
Interesting
Not
question.
yet,
Everybody
nope.
roll me a history check.
Oh, wait. Our dice borked each other.
yeah. 9?
No.
Oops.
Can you get cocked die in Foundry?
No. It's a robot.
Funny.
You're doing
I might have got kicked from Foundry, y'all.
God damn it.
Oh wait, no, we're okay.
Okay.
We're okay, guys. It's okay.
Thank God. Thank God.
I'm gonna say that
I was like-
Allegra got really distracted by Bug's blue hair.
Blue
She
recognized
didn't even
blue.
introduce herself.
Okay.
That's fine.
15. Air Genasi. Interesting that it would be you of all people. I'm going to say not quite yet, but that role is going to be important later. If
Okay.
that makes any
Nice
sense.
tool to help us later.
Yes, it's a surprise tool.
There's a lot of people in this city, so I can't say I know in particular the one you're thinking of.
It was a long shot. I figured I'd try.
It was a good attempt. I mean, for sure.
You're looking for a person. You go to a tavern. You ask about the person. That's kind of how it goes. I think.
I would say so.
As it goes. Calypso was talking about this all on the ship too. I remember.
Oh, did you guys sail in together?
We
Yes.
did.
Yes.
Where from?
Bug is a great sailor, good at sailing. That one.
Where did you
Why,
guys come
thank you,
from?
my friend.
Anywhere interesting?
I was
Nope.
working as a crew for hire for about a couple months. Calypso joined maybe a couple months in, if I believe.
Did you all like do anything fun, like pirate stuff, or
Ooh,
like
adventure?
defeat any big monster?
Definitely nothing illegal. Nope.
Nothing illegal at all, of course, of course.
I mean, if it was illegal, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah. I think.
Well, I mean, according to the brochure that I read about Waterdeep, it would be very, very a big deal.
Oh,
You found a brochure?
Ooh.
they
Oh,
only
yes!
say that. They only
I
say
pull out
that
my
for-
brochure.
China one? Bug kind of snags it and starts reading it.
It's long. It's like a big old scroll.
They say that.
I can
They only
see
say
that.
for like to keep people like on their toes. You just
I
have
do,
to
I
not
mean-
get caught.
Yeah, like nothing huge, of course. We probably shouldn't be breaking any giant rules, but for the most part, people mess around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Right,
don't
but how do you
impersonate
tell what are the
anyone.
big rules versus the small rules?
The morally, well, I mean, like killing people and arson and the I don't know what I'm saying.
Public blasphemy.
Mm-hmm.
Disturbing the
Mm.
peace.
Mhm.
Using magic.
When you
That's
say
a big
disturbing
one.
the peace, the side door of the tavern bursts in, the same one that Durnan
My
came
God.
through, and an irate middle-aged dwarf is kind of like pushing with his finger on a person who he is like kicking through. He says, "Never in my days have I seen someone do damage to property at the yawning portal. How dare you? How dare you do that? You're out on your ass, son. You were never a good cook. You were never a good washer boy. You're done." And you see, being pushed through the door, a tall, bluish-skinned air genasi.
Was that the one you were looking for?
Oh,
Calypso.
shit!
Ooh.
Max, you've just been fired, unfortunately.
Shit.
what do you do in like with this dwarf who's just made a big scene in the bar?
Honestly, I feel like he probably has absolutely no respect for this dwarf. So like, we'll probably just like let him like spout his bullshit like until he gets out and just like kind of like turn back and just like shrug at him.
The dwarf almost gets more pissed off that you're not like fighting back. He says, "That's right, you wispy little coward. You got nothing to say because you know that I'm right. Now I want you out of this bar, and I want you out of my kitchen, and I want that to be final."
Yeah. Then I just kind of flip him off and just start to walk away.
You little... And then Bonnie comes running back in to try to calm the dwarf and like take him outside, and he does. You turn and you see a table you see a bar full of people watching you, but the nearest table as well has quite a few people watching you also. Calypso, what do you do?
I think, like, really abruptly stands up out of their chair in the, like, really loud, like, screech sound that occurs. And they're just kind of staring at this person, trying to take in a form that they don't quite recognize as adult, but then kind of shake their head a little bit, and wave with a confused look on their face.
I'm guessing I probably see this, and
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
just raise an eyebrow.
That is
I put
interesting.
both my hands. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
This is a question for Calypso. Has Zephyr seen Calypso before?
I think. I think so.
Okay.
Yes, but maybe not as put together. We'll say.
Fair enough.
So your current form has like enough like correlation to what I could have seen in the past. Okay.
She's all grown up.
Honestly, can I just roll to see if I clock this?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a history.
Okay.
Oh,
That is an
oh
8.
no.
I think that
Yeah.
it takes you some time, and you maybe don't quite I mean, Calypso is the least interesting part about Calypso, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And the least
Yeah.
thing that you would probably remember about her.
I'll probably just walk over just to, figure out why these people are staring at me. And I'll kind of just walk up and just kind of stand there, kind of waiting for any sort of acknowledgement.
Yeah, she's just staring.
Calypso?
Can
Is
I
this,
help you?
Zephyr.
So is that him?
Zephyr. Yes. Calypso.
Oh,
Yeah, Calypso. Calypso. You know Calypso. You know me. You know me.
what the hell are you doing here?
Looking for you. And honestly, did not think I'd find you this quickly. You know, the brochure that I've read was right. You can always ask for things in a tavern.
Yeah, that's one of the perks for sure. Can I help you with something?
You sure can. Can I, do you have a floor?
What?
Like a place, like a floor that you sleep? Well, you don't have to sleep on the floor, but do you have, a place that has a floor?
Well, the place I was posted up at, I don't know if I can stay here anymore.
Yep, you
You guys
definitely
know
had a
this-
workman's room upstairs.
Do you guys need a place you need to like talk?
That might be good. Who are your friends?
That's a good question.
Wow.
Allegra.
Kaita, hi. Nice to meet you. And she
Name's
reaches out her
Bug.
hand to shake.
And he'll shake.
And like I think as the air as their hands make contact, it's like the metal arm, and like the air and the fire mix a little bit, and like her hair flares a bit. Nice to meet another Genasi. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, not all too common around here. Are you from Waterdeep?
You could say that, yeah.
All right. Same.
Cool.
Moving on. Who are these other people?
Well, I work next door at the brothel. So if you guys need a not so quiet room for
Oh,
you
girls,
to talk
girls,
in, at
girls,
least
now
it'll
I
be
get it.
quiet. And
It's
she
a
just,
brothel. Okay.
well, it's girls, 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 right? And she points down to all the flyers.
Wow. Okay.
Can I do another stealth check to see if I put flyers in everyone else's pockets?
Yes.
Pretty good.
17.
Yeah, I think absolutely. I think everybody, like, you can make a gesture to everyone's pockets, and you can see that, oh, there are flyers in your pockets.
Does that include
Can
my
I-
pocket?
Yes.
Can,
She's real good, that one.
can I willingly take more papers? Like, is this a flyer that has a clear back, or is it like back to front, do you think?
I don't think they can afford back to front.
Okay, so there's free space on these. I'll take all of them. Really. I love paper.
Oh,
I
really?
love having that. Yeah. I'll take as many of those as I can.
Really? I mean, sure. And then she'll
Great.
just like
Okay,
she'll just hand them
add
off.
to your inventory 1 ream of paper, I guess. 1 ream of
And then-
single-sided paper.
Of
Dear
single-sided brothel paper.
And then
Amazing.
also Calypso, if you guys want, I don't know if you guys were asking to like have a go to a secondary location to talk, but Allie will put her room key on top of the stack of paper for Calypso. And she'll give you a wink.
Oh, like to sleep here?
I mean, if you want to go talk to Mr. Tall and Blue.
They kind of
Mr.
just tilt their
Tall and
head.
Blue?
I think Mr. Tall and Blue's name might be Zephyr. I think. Is that right?
Oh.
Who's to say?
I also have, I mean, I don't know you all that well, but I have a place that is relatively cheap. So if you were looking for like a building, I could potentially help you find one. But yes.
Oh yeah, I mean mine was just for the night. I mean, you'll see how small the space is. It's not very big. It would just be if you two wanted to have fun.
What?
Amadeo, how do you make an entrance?
Zephyr will fully facepalm.
Like every time I make an entrance, I'm going to push the doors open and have my arms out super wide, hard enough that the doors like clack against the wall and then like swing back, and nobody's gonna pay attention because the place is loud.
One person is paying attention, I promise.
Amadeo, you do that. You do the big like double door Aragorn entrance. And yeah, the doors are not that heavy, so they slam against the sides of the wall. It does catch a couple of people off guard, but they mostly just think that, like, oh, it's just some prick. But yes, Kaita, immediately you clock this person entering. Amadeo, what are you doing here? Why did you even bother coming?
Well, because I'm here to watch a performance and then outperform.
I see. Interesting. Okay. So where do you go? What's your first order of business?
Well, first things first, I have to find a nice open table with probably the sturdiest foundation it has. You know, like it's gonna be my new stage.
Oh my god. There is currently one table that does not have any food or drink on it. And it's the one that has all these poor people huddled around it.
I mean, they could be poor. I don't know.
Well,
I don't
potentially
really.
poor people, yes.
Right. Okay. And I'm not one of those. So, I am going to walk over to that table and set my hands down on it like super hard, and kind of lean in with my shoulders kind of tucked up, kind of looking a little excited at everybody. So, everyone here, love to see a nice empty table.
Oh my god.
Kaita is staring at Amadeo and then just like rifles through her pockets, pulls out a pen and like a random scrap of paper and just shoves it in.
It's one
her
of the
face.
flyers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I get your
Yes.
autograph?
Yes, you can get another one of my autographs. Thank you. Yes.
Wait. Whoa. Back up. You
What?
you like Amadeo?
They're really good. Have you
Her
heard their new
eyes
song?
slide over the rim of the paper towards you, Amadeo.
I'm very good, and a very good artist needs to have a very good stage.
You still need to pay me for when you performed at my place next door.
Well, I'd love to pay you if they were going to pay me. we're all in the we all have problems, okay? Yes, all right. So,
I'm pretty sure they did pay you. I saw you walk out with the money. I heard the jingling.
yes, and if your proprietor of your bar didn't get caught by the authorities, then I would have gotten paid and I would have given you some money, and then there you go. We would all be square, but we're not. So, I'm here to try and fix that.
Insight. Bird brain insight.
PvP, go.
Well, I'm not trying to be deceptive. I'm trying to persuade here.
It's okay. She got an 8. And she's like, really?
Look, everybody's here to watch Three Strings play. And,
No, I was actually hoping to talk to them.
well, you can talk to them after I show off.
Well, maybe I can help. Do you need a backup dancer?
I can fortify the table.
Bug kind of whispers to Calypso and is like, "Who is this?
So
I
this
have
is
no idea.
Amadeo.
Who is this?"
Yeah, Kaida, why don't you introduce?
Oh, yes. Amadeo's a local bard around here. Performs at a lot of different venues. Really, really interesting, cutting-edge stuff. Yeah.
Wow, you actually are a fan.
Amadeo Amaryllis. Pleased to
could-
meet you.
That's a good name. Is that your real one?
It's very alliterative.
Well, alliteration is almost one of the best ways to name something.
Well, yeah, some of us don't have last names.
Calypso's writing this down.
Note: some of us don't have last names.
Ah, good. Yes.
Yes. Yes, someone doesn't have a last name. Alliterations are good. I think is actually speaking about that out loud. That's very good. I'll have to pick your brain, Bard.
Well, there's a lot to pick. So I need this table. So when Three Strings plays, I play better. And then everybody will turn to look at me and then give me money.
Well, as long as you have a cool backup dancer, they'll actually look in your direction.
Oh,
People look in my direction. Look at all of this. And they'll gesture towards their clothes, the frills, the hair, the magic hat, the whole shebang. It is. Look!
It's pretty fantastic.
Quick question: is it fine clothing?
Well, I have costume clothes. I have 5 different costume clothes, apparently, and traveling clothes. So we're just going to call it costume clothes.
Okay.
It's not fine. It's a costume.
I look over to Zephyr. Do you know any of these people?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
I
well,
barely remembered you until you told me your name.
Yeah, it's kind of a little. I mean, obviously it's me because who else would I be? But that's
why
fair.
you two have the key.
Oh my god.
Oh, right. Again, is that for? Are you insinuating sex?
Well, sex, reunion, talk, cuddles. There's free
Oh,
drinks
are you two
too.
together?
No.
No.
Then
oh,
But I read so many times in the books. Like the childhood friends, they re-meet. And then they
oh,
fall madly in love with each other after
Friends to
some sort of
lovers, I read that
devastating
one.
thing that happens. She gets like
Interesting.
starry-eyed.
Calypso's writing this down.
Friends to lovers, childhood friend.
it's,
Question mark?
I'm a-
Question mark?
Oh, okay. Can you guys fake enthusiasm?
for
Yay.
you?
I don't have to fake. That wasn't the question.
Fuck me running. All right, smash cut. You guys are all having this. You're having this conversation, and you hear like a tapping, like a boof 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 from the stage in the far northeast of the tavern, the opposite corner of the tavern, basically. And you see a small, like a reedy looking twink of a man with a lute steps up onto the stage and is kind of tapping at this device standing on a pole in front of him and says, "Hello, Yawning Portal. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's having a good day. My name's Three Strings, and I'm gonna be performing a little bit of music for you. I hope you all enjoy." And the whole bar goes kind of quiet at this, like allowing the music to start playing because, I mean, God, it's Three Strings. When Three Strings starts playing, you listen.
I fucking.
You cut off a little bit. Say that again.
I fucking hate him.
Everybody else, roll me a history check.
Twisting something. I don't know what, but I want to twist something, like ring something in my hands. It's my hat. Just.
22.
Oh, 4.
I got a nat 20, so I guess this is the only music I've ever heard.
I got a 20.
Three Strings. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, everybody except for Zephyr, who you
worked here.
You worked here.
Zephyr's got earbuds in the whole time.
That's the thing.
You're
You're
so
stuck in
zoned
the
out.
kitchen. You're not even in the main building. That's the annoying part. Is that you work here, but you know nothing about this fucking place. But everybody, actually, yeah, and it makes sense that Bug would not know necessarily who Three Strings is. You get the sense that they're important, you know, that they work here, that they probably play a lot, but it's not your kind of guy. But everybody else is well aware of Three Strings and how famous they are. It's almost like, I don't know, a musician. Someone fucking help me.
John Mayer?
There you go. Yeah, it's 100% John Mayer. It's that vibe.
Aw.
I don't know. I kind of lost it when you did the voice.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a Bowie thing. He's got a little bit of a whatever fucking going on, and he starts playing his song. Three Strings Play Pink Pony Club. Shut the fuck up.
Does he have a plastic vanity? That's all I need to know.
Oh my god. No. He starts.
That's who he sounded like. I'm sorry.
He starts playing music. Amadeo, what the fuck are you doing?
Amadeo is going to mutter under their breath like they're getting even more irritated, and there are some things like, it's not like Three Strings are harder. It's not anything. Just sort of like getting all up in their head about why Three Strings ain't shit.
That's the thing too. That's why they call him Three Strings, because he plays a lute that only has 3 strings, and the implication is that he's such a good bard he can play any song twice as good with half the strings.
Jesus Christ.
And Amadeo will then turn towards the group and say, "You are all my fans, and act like it, okay?"
Are we?
I'm your backup dancer, right?
And my fan.
Okay, I think Kaita she's gonna go full diehard fan. She's gonna like pull out a piece of like little equipment at her side and start like kind of tinkering with it a little bit. And then I'm gonna use one of my magical tinkering things.
Okay.
And from this little gadget emits really, really loudly, "Introducing Amadeo Amarilla."
Oh,
Is that right?
That was not right.
You
It's
got
okay.
it. You got it. You did it right. We'll say.
Pretend I did it right. Amaryllis.
Biggest fan, doesn't know the name.
Okay,
Can
you know what?
I
We're still
with-
learning those names.
Can I, with prestidigitation, have like a shower of magical sparkles appear behind Amadeo,
Yeah, absolutely,
in
you
like
can.
in the like theme colors from what we can tell of their outfit. Um, Potentially a few like little like bulbs of light that are colored, kind of like centered on them.
Absolutely.
Incredible.
Does anybody else have anything they want to add to this performance?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna do. Should I just roll actual performance, or should I do thaumaturgy to add to it? Because I can do like added fire play to kind of make all the candles go fucking wild. To kind of make
I kind of like
us
that. I
look.
think that's pretty fun. Amadeo is the one who's going to have to roll a hell of a performance check.
Yeah, so I'll add that. I'll add that to make all the candles look cool. To kind of, it'll make like a weird, like, I don't know, like hellish summoning circle around Amadeo.
Yeah. Okay. Amadeo, what is, or I should say, are Bug and Zephyr doing anything to help? And Calypso. Oh, no,
I
Calypso's
think
already
Bugs
doing it.
Bugs kind of checked out and like what is like taps Calypso on the shoulder and is like, "I'll be right back," and is like still trying to get a job with Durham. Is that his name?
Durnan, yeah.
Durnan. I think because there's like this warring entertainment thing happening now, he's like, "Okay, let me go get my chance to go talk to this guy." So he kind of slips off.
Yeah, you slip off back to the bar to go speak to Durnan. That's totally cool.
Yeah.
Zephyr.
I think I'd probably post up near Calypso and just kind of wait for this show to be over. It's been a day.
Yeah, it has. So yeah, you make your way, Bug, back up to the bar to Durnan, and we'll say that this is like moments before this weird performance is about to happen. So before the big announcement happens, from the magical tinkering, you make your way up to Durnan. What do you say?
Is he still like giving off non-approachable vibes?
He's not in a good mood, but he actually spoke to you.
Yeah. He'll kind of like slip up. Hello, sir. Mr. Denham. I'm just following up. If there was anything I can help you with, happy to calm this crowd down. Whatever you need. In exchange for a copper or two.
Look, we just had to let go of one of our washer boys, so if you're interested in doing dishes for 3 copper a night, you be my guest.
Yes, I'm there. Do you need anything from me?
Best to leave it for now. The cook is a bit agitated. And Bonnie is there too, and kind of looks a little bit puzzled because Durnan just kind of like wanders off back to the bar back, and Bonnie comes up and says, "You know, if I'm not being too forward, weren't you just talking to Zephyr over there?"
Yeah, is that... And Bug kind of has a moment of like realization. That's the one you just fired, I assume.
Well, yes, I suppose you could say it that way.
Can I ask what happened?
An accident.
What kind of accident?
Dented dishware. My dear, I can't say that I know you from Adam, but I don't think this is what you're looking for. You're one of those sailing types, aren't you?
I am. I'm looking for part-time work until I can get my next ship is the goal for now.
Speaking of someone who's been here for long enough, and I know Durnan would agree, she kind of says over her shoulder so that Durnan can hear. Dishwashing ain't the most glamorous thing. We usually employ children or the destitute. Stick around. We might be able to find something a little bit better for a sailor.
Heard?
He kind of like grumbles to himself, like he has any input in the conversation. He defers to Bonnie a lot because she's more sociable. What you do see, Bug, is this like heavy set, finely dressed, foppish, mustachioed man sitting at the other edge of the bar, kind of listening to this conversation. And just as you kind of almost catch his eye, he's about to raise a drink to you, and then all of a sudden you hear, "Introducing Amadeo Amaryllis." Amadeo, what the fuck are you doing?
Why do you always have to make it sound like I'm doing something crazy? I'm being a bard.
That's true.
So, when as the announcement's happening, I'm also going to use prestidigitation, and I'm going to create a wind effect, so that way when I take my there's going to be like, Amadeo's going to take like a huge step to stand on top of the table, and the heels are going to clack as they take center stage on this table. And the wind's going to blow their hair, and it says I can do 3 non-instantaneous effects. So it's going to be like the smell of roses and then wind through my hair, and then I'm going to point the bow of my violin towards the main stage and have like a little sparkler come out of it.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm going to say, 3 strings, you don't have enough strings to try and pull this off, and start performing.
Okay.
Like a battle of the bands, I guess.
I need you to roll me. We're gonna have contested performance checks. You are gonna get advantage because of all of your friends helping you.
Yes, fantastic. I'm going
The power of friendship.
I'm gonna roll twice, I guess. Here we go. 1. Oh, with advantage. There we go.
Oh my fucking
Nice.
god.
I
Blast
got a
him.
natural 20 plus 5. It is a 25.
Oh, I got a 19
Shit!
plus 6 for a 25. What are you doing?
I don't know. We're playing The Devil Goes Down to Georgia, but like the tavern version of it. Like,
You go absolutely.
We're essentially watching a dueling pianos right
no,
now.
and literally, and from across the entire tavern too. It's kind of fucking wild. You start shredding on the viola, and you go, you're. It's almost like this old school drinking song that you've kind of like amped up.
oh yeah, like every time like I set the beat with my heels, and because I got the big clackers, it's just it like it's making the table shake, so maybe like whatever stability that was there is always going to be questionable now. As they stamp a beat out, and then they start shredding on the strings, the horsehairs of the bow start like fraying.
Already
as
you're
they get
breaking your damn instrument.
as they're getting into it.
And 3 strings sees a challenge and recognizes it when he sees one, but at the same time, he also knows that there's something to be gained here. So he's plucking along like these crazy banjo rhythms underneath what you're doing. It basically is literally just the fantasy Devil Went Down to Georgia. As you're doing this, you're standing on the table, you're going absolutely ham on the violin, and 3 strings is going crazy on his lute. Fucking hell. As this kind of performance winds down, what do you do for your big finish?
I am going to throw my hat up into the air, and sparkles are going to come out of my fingers that kind of follow it along, and then the hat is going to land back in my hand, and I'm going to hold it out so that way the hole is in there,
Uh-huh.
so that people can throw gold if they want, throw their spare change down.
Okay. This happened.
And the sparkles will read and will say Amadeo Amaryllis.
That's fucking ridiculous. I want you to roll me a performance check for your finale.
Okay. I got a 7.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I got a 7.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Three Strings tries to go crazy on his strings because you're basically, he wants to try to steal your finale from you. So you're both kind of going crazy at it, and you're both going nuts. And I think two things happen. I think you throw your hat up in the air, you prestidigitate some sparks to say Amadeo. I think your hat catches fire very slightly as you catch it back in your hand. And it freaks you out enough that, like, you have to, like shake the flames out a little bit. And Three Strings sees that as his opportunity to try to do a big crazy flourish, and you hear bang as one of his strings snaps.
Oh.
And you hear almost a
Amadeo-
gasp from across the crowd.
Amadeo's going to go fall over the table because all that stomping, like, probably destabilized everything.
Yes.
And just fall head over, ass over tea kettle.
The end. It was such a performance, and then it did not. These things do not stay. You. Oh my god. You. The finale of the song was epic. It was fantastic, and then just a cacophony of errors happens right at the end, to where the whole crowd kind of gasps, and then like, ooh, and then just kind of like politely applauds and goes back to what they were doing. You do not see a single coin fly in either direction.
Ooh.
And you see,
Are you okay?
yeah, you see Three Strings, fucking upset. But yeah, go ahead. You say you okay?
Yeah. I just like lean over to where like Amadeo is like on the ground, and it's just like, are you all right?
Fine. When you fall, you just get right back up again. As Amadeo just gets right back up and sort of tries to, I don't know, wave their hat around to kind of like get the smoke away.
Sorry about the candles.
It's all right. That was me. That was all on me. Just didn't snatch the finish. I always struggle finishing.
It was a great performance while it lasted.
Yeah, you both sucked at the end.
It's
Thank
like the
you.
suckage kind of canceled each other out, though, if you think about it.
Well, as long as he's having a bad time, I'm having a great time.
And speaking of, you can look over to see Three Strings absolutely red in the face with anger as he hops down off the stage and starts making his way toward you. And then,
Oh no.
all noise is eclipsed by a shout. You pig! You like killing my mates, does you? And then you see a 7-foot-tall half-orc that is hit by a wild swinging punch from a male human whose shaved head is covered with eyeball-shaped tattoos. 4 other humans stand behind him, ready to jump into the fray. The half-orc woman cracks her knuckles, roars, and leaps at the tattooed figure. But before you can see if blood is drawn, a crowd of spectators clusters around the brawl. What do you do?
Do I recognize any of the players within this brawl?
Oh, yes, you do. Thank you for asking. You see, you don't recognize them by name, but you see a couple of things. You see this half-orc woman has these cut-off sleeves, and on her shoulder is a very distinctive tattoo of a winged serpent. That denotes her as a member of the Zentarim guild. And yes, finally you can answer the prediction. There is a tavern brawl that begins. The man who's got his head shaved and covered in eyeballs, that is the spitting image of a member of the Zentarim guild. X and Z are very uneasy right now.
Sorry, the human with the eyeballs is which guild?
The Xanathar.
Xanathar. Awesome. Cool.
What do you guys do? Bug, you
Um,
see this from the bar. Everybody else is around the table. This is happening pretty damn close to you.
Yeah, I think I move back, like, I get up on the bar, like, kind of jump off my seat and just, like, get up. And I think I just, like, grab, my hand goes down to, like, my belt where my dagger is, and I'm just kind of, like, ready in case I get swung at.
Okay.
Can you remind me what my instructions were in terms of, I know they just said investigate, but like did they have any specific like deliverable that they wanted?
Yeah, let me see. It says they're getting restless. Prepare accordingly.
Wait, I think Kaita like has a little moment of frustration of being like, what the fuck does prepare accordingly mean in this context? And then just kind of does similarly to what Bug does in terms of just kind of like getting prepped and like reloading a crossbow and kind of like having her like tweaking with her arm a little bit to get ready to go just in case
Yeah,
anything
I will
leaks
say,
over her.
regardless of gang affiliation, what you see in front of you is a woman getting jumped by 5 men.
Oh, there are multiple.
Yes.
Good to know.
There's one half-orc woman and 5 humans who are about to jump her. Everybody else, what are you guys doing?
How angry does Three Strings look right now?
He looks angry, and then he looks a little bit like taken aback by the brawl that's just begun.
Fantastic. Brawl's not my problem.
Great.
And you know, honestly, if Three Strings is distracted, that gives me the time to like, mwah, bye, like, because I don't want to have a fight.
You just want to get out of here.
Yeah. So Amadeo is going to blow a kiss towards Three Strings and try and get the fuck out through the front door, because. What was that?
She angrily tweeted at you, "Where are you going?"
Well, I would love to stay. Honestly, I would, but have to go do other things.
Okay, you start making your way toward the front door. Calypso Zephyr, what are you up to?
Is this our cue to leave?
That's up to you, my friend. You're seeing someone about
Oh
to get
no, I
jumped.
was
Oh, I see.
asking.
I thought you were asking
Calypso,
me.
yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I'm not gonna fucking tell you what to do.
I don't know. I don't like the idea of 5 against 1, but also, I don't know. Did you just get fired?
I think I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna turn
it's
to.
fine.
I'm gonna turn to Calypso. You don't like 5 against 1? How about we even the odds? How many of us can we scrounge together? Yeah.
Listen.
You can convince me to punch something right now.
We like
So that's
girls
it. 1,
in
2,
this
3.
house. We protect
Zephyr
girls.
said I'm ready.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, we do. We do like girls.
Amazing. Everybody roll me initiative.
Oh boy.
There is no combat
Oh,
encounter in your
God.
currently viewed scene.
Oh, not in your
Yeah,
currently
didn't
viewed scene, but let's swap over to the yawning portal, why don't we?
There we go.
I do not know why Foundry is giving me difficulties.
Yeah, give it a second. It'll load yourselves in.
Butt up. There we go. Hey.
Nice in the middle.
Two.
Wait, Michael, just to confirm, we have the tall woman, and then we have like the humans.
There you go. Yes, you got a half-orc woman and 5 humans who are all about to jump her.
Jump the tall woman.
Correct.
The half orc. Okay. And where is the orc? What's her vibe? Is she like good or bad?
Well,
Or do we like her?
I mean, according to just the vibe that Kaita has gotten, they are both gang affiliated. What those gangs are, you have no what you call it. You have no concept of these gangs yet. You'll perhaps learn more, but all that we know right now is that there is one woman getting jumped by 5 dudes.
I also have not
Right.
shared that information with the party.
Correct.
In terms of
That is the only thing that you see is one. I mean, admittedly, very large and capable looking woman, but 5 dudes who have weapons.
I cannot roll initiative right now. Can you just manually add it?
Yeah,
with
is
the
oh no,
20 I rolled?
it says that it rolled for you. Did it?
No, I just did a D20, and
I
then I
see.
was just gonna say add 6.
Let me see if I can roll initiative for you.
I just thought it was funnier to have Max be like, I'm not getting paid.
I'm not here.
To have Zephyr be like, I'm not getting paid.
Minus 5 from that, so 14.
14.
Yeah, it's still glitchy.
That's so strange that you have. Well, you know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I have no clue.
You know what? Fuck it. I can't really edit it right now, so we're gonna say that you have a 19 for now. You're a monk after all.
Sure.
And the last initiative that we need is gonna be from Lainey, from Kaita.
7.
7. Did you roll in the thingus or no?
Oh, I rolled, but I didn't roll in the initiative thing. I just rolled. I can.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative because it actually adds you directly to the tracker.
Okay, cool. Come on. Roll. Sorry, I'm trying to. Where is initiative? Teehee.
It should be right under your character portrait.
Roll. Did that do anything? Press. That's correct. Save.
Make sure you're not
I'm
on the
so
editing side of
Oh,
your
I
map.
am on the editing side of it. How fun
Hooray.
is that? Wait, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Give me 2 seconds. Teehee. Alright. Okay. Okay, rolling. Normal, yes.
There we
Nice.
There we go.
Yay.
go. All right. Begin combat.
So
Whoa,
sick.
shit.
I know, right?
That
It's
is so
fucking cool.
Oh,
Pop that out.
All right, my friends. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's annoying. Give me a second. I gotta mess with the stream a teensy bit. That doesn't need to be visible. There we go. All right, my friends. The scene is set. We have got right here our. Yeah, focus on the party. Fucking cool, Foundry. All right. First up in the order is Zephyr.
All right. Can I get to just that first guy at the corner there?
Yeah, what's your movement speed?
I would imagine it's probably pretty good. Wait, is it like auto count?
It shouldn't be.
Okay. I would imagine it's probably just 30. Yeah, 30. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you make it with like a diagonal? How do you count those?
I just count them as 5 feet.
Oh, okay, okay.
So 5,
yeah,
10,
I'll just
15, 20 feet you've moved.
Yeah, I'll just run up to this first guy and like roundhouse kick him in the stomach, and then like when he keels over, just like knee him in the face.
Amazing. What I love is that you also deliberately, well, not deliberately, but you also cut off Amadeo's escape.
All right, wait, let me see if I can roll this. Do.
You gotta be
Oh, there we
fucking
go.
kidding me.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm taking its
God.
things.
Roll that critical
So
damage.
sorry. Not sorry.
All right, 8
Uh,
points of damage.
okay. Does that count both of those? I don't know why it would be a 2d6.
That was a crit.
Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. I'm
Bug is
so used to
spinning.
just like doubling the roll. I was like, oh wait, what? Okay.
Bug
And
is
then
spinning.
I see, yeah,
second-
Bug is rotating.
Like a record, baby.
Okay. Does 20 hit?
Yeah, no shit.
All right. Just normal damage this time. Okay.
Still,
Well,
though,
I'll
Gasped
Wait,
sack
Michael-
the first
13.
hit.
what's up?
Did you say I'm rotating?
Yeah, why are you rotating?
I don't know. Wait, how do I stop rotating?
I have no idea, but that's really funny.
Am I like rotating or like?
You're like,
Like-
yeah, you're sideways now, but that's fine.
Spinning around.
Okay. So sorry.
No, you're good. Oh, I can focus on the combatant too? Dude, that's fucking cool. I love Foundry. Alright, another 5 points of damage. And you... point of order. Are we trying to kill these men?
No, I would just be trying to knock him on his ass.
Okay. So we're specifying non-lethal damage. That is fine.
Yes.
Ignore the blood stain. But yes, you knock him on his ass. He is out fucking cold completely. Next
All right,
up,
and then I'll just kind of like shift to the next one. But yeah, go.
yep. Next up in the order is going to be Kaita.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep my distance, but I'm gonna get into a better position. So 1, 2, 3. Can I?
You can
I'm
move
gonna-
through your friend's space.
Yeah, I'm gonna come right over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna cast fire bolts. So basically, Kaita's gonna like wrench something in her arm, and like this arcane rune that's like engraved on it kind of glows, and then she like lifts it up and shoots a firebolt at this guy right here.
Very cool. You can click and hold, and you should be able to ping.
This guy.
There you go.
So let's see if I can do that. Okay. Alright, so here's the attack roll. And is that right? Oh, wait. Bonus.
$17 is a hit.
And that should be +6, not plus, but whatever, it's fine. And then here's the damage. Normal.
Ooh,
10.
10 points of damage.
Nice.
Very nasty.
Mhm. So that's 10 points of damage to him. And then I'm also going to... Actually, no. Yeah, that's it for now.
Okay. Next up in the order is Allegra.
Okay. I think Allie is going to hop on the table over here, and she, from the folds of her little feathers and her little bustier, a little crossbow appears, and she'll yell out to, you said half orc, right?
Correct.
And she'll yell out to the half orc, get out while you can. She's gonna pop a shot at one of these dwarves. I think she's gonna try to pop a shot at this one.
Got it.
Okay, so let's see. With shooting with the weapon itself, let's go to inventory, light crossbow. Attack. Normal.
13 is a hit.
Okay. And then does it roll the damage automatically, or have to go back up?
You gotta go back up and hit your damage button.
Alright, bop. 7.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you so much, Ducky. I appreciate the bits. 7 points of damage to this man right here. Very cool. Solid hits. You guys are going nuts. Do you have anything else for Allie?
Nope.
Got it. Next up in the order is Calypso.
Alrighty. So I think seeing how we're doing this, which is non-lethal, I'm going to scoot myself so I have a better vision of all of these people, and I think I'm just going to go for a classic magic missile. Let me pull that up super quick, sorry. Magic missile. Yep, I'm casting it, and since it is an always hit.
All right, ping me the first one you're hitting.
Yes, I'm gonna hit this guy since we started out.
Got it.
And I'm gonna send the first strike to him. Let's see. And that's gonna be for 4 damage.
4 points of damage is enough to knock him on his ass.
Amazing. Then I'm gonna take my magic missile onto the next guy next to him.
Got it.
I'm not sure. Yes, I think do I roll a should I roll it again, or are we just gonna assume it's gonna be 4
No,
for
you're gonna
each?
roll it every time.
Sounds perfect.
Oh,
God damn, another 4.
Alrighty. Yep, and I'm gonna send the last one to him as well. Damn.
5.
Okay.
Hot
Damn.
Christ.
So
Whoa.
I think the way that you see this magic come from Calypso's hands is you see that she's grabbed a book from I guess like a thigh holster, and she's like viciously flipping through it until finding the right spot, and then the magic that manifests is kind of this like sickly gray, sort of blackish gray almost. It looks like motes of dust, or like some form of like a smoky sort of aura. Yes.
Gotcha.
So it's this grayish mote that strikes out.
Beautiful. All right, do you have anything else for us?
I think that with that being done, I'm gonna go back to right here.
Great.
And hide behind Allegra.
Hide behind the bird. Next up in the order is Bug.
Okay, so I think Bug's gonna get up on the bar and also pull out a crossbow and try to shoot from atop the bar.
Sick, do it.
So remember, how do I attack in Foundry? I might need a little help.
Somebody else who's been attacking, please.
Oh, yeah. Go into your inventory and then
Just
hit
click
your
on the
crossbow.
weapon name.
Yeah.
Inventory. Okay, sick.
And then click on that again. Oh.
it says it's not equipped. It's not equipped on
But yeah, you
your...
have to equip
Okay,
it.
so
You
yeah.
have to equip it.
So if you see the
Okay, I
3
just
little
equipped.
dots- yeah, and now try it.
And then
So now you're gonna roll.
Where do I click?
You're gonna click attack.
out this guy's. Where's attack?
In the chat log.
Oh, sick. Okay,
What alarm? Picking it up.
I did it.
10. 10 is a miss, unfortunately.
No. Okay. Do I have one more?
I do not believe you do at this level.
So sad. Okay, cool. Then Bug kind of like shoots it and misses. He's like, oh, and kind of tries to like duck down behind the bar.
Ah! Are you going to the other side of the bar?
Yeah, I think so.
Very cool.
I think he jumps behind.
You jump behind the bar?
There we go.
We'll put you over here so you can actually see a little bit better.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. Next in the order is going to be Amadeo.
Yeah, so I'm just leaving. So I'm just gonna, we have no reason to worry about any of this sort of stuff. So we're just gonna click, click, drag, and I'm just gonna take all of my movement to go this way.
And you're not going to do anything?
Well,
Might as well dash, right?
yeah, might as well. Where's the exit, by the way?
The exits are to the south.
Oh, damn. Okay, there.
Yep. And there's
Alright,
one
well,
on the other side of the portal over here.
Well, we'll just go the long way. It seems like it's very busy over here. And Amadeo's just not about it, really, just personally speaking.
Great.
So I'm going to go ahead and dash and just do another 30 this way.
Great.
I'm done.
All right, next in the order is the half-orc woman. The half-orc woman is going to see that people have kind of come to her aid. She looks a little bit miffed at it, but she's not going to turn her nose up at help. Let me see here. She is going to take a swing at the damaged one on her right.
Oh, God.
Right.
Wow. See, Amadeo doesn't think that women need help.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Clearly deals 6 points of damage.
True feminist.
Is going to take a second swing at the one on her left. Not as good, but still a hit.
Dang, let's go.
Shit.
Jesus Christ, it's going to deal 10 points of damage.
Woohoo!
And knock that one on his ass. There's one human left. And it is
Only one?
his turn. Jesus. What's he going to do? What's he even going to try to do here? He is going to take a swing at the half-orc woman with his scimitar. He's going to roll a 12, which is a hit. And he's going to deal to her 6 points of damage, slicing her in the arm.
I bet she goes, ow.
She does. She do go, ow. And as you guys, as we go into what's going to be the top of round 2, you hear shouts of alarm suddenly ringing out. Not from this fight, because that commotion's kind of already been happening. Shouts of alarm ring out as very suddenly a hulking creature climbs up out of the shaft in the middle of the tap room. A monster with warty green skin, a tangled nest of wiry black hair, a long carrot-shaped nose, and bloodshot eyes. As it bares its yellow teeth and howls, you can see that a half-dozen bat-like creatures are attached to its body, with more circling above it like flies. Everyone in the tavern reacts in fear, except for the barkeep, Durnan, who shouts, "Everyone down! It's a troll!" And we see A few new combatants enter the arena.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Yeah, see, that didn't pick up on the mic.
Thanks.
Screamed so sharp.
Okay, and they are going to roll their initiative, and they're going to join the fight. You guys are level 1, right?
Roll in the
Yeah.
dungeon.
11 hit points? Yeah, we can. I got
This
this.
is going to be easy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm so ready to go punch this guy in the face.
Oh, there's so many of them.
There's
There's
a lot
so
of them, aren't there?
many.
There's a lot of little nasty buggy boys.
There's so many.
I want everybody to
There's-
roll me an Arcana or a Nature check.
Okay, okay.
Heard.
Oh my god, I'm not good with either.
Come on, baby.
I'm gonna go with.
I got an 11.
Have the troll sing in sync. Shut the fuck up.
Amadeus, like,
Wait.
what are you? Ugly?
Mine's over here. Oh, that's pretty good. Wait.
Oh my God.
All right, everybody shout out what they got.
24.
19.
Well,
11.
4.
Well,
16.
I think everybody who got above a 15 can know everything. But Bug, you can see a couple of things here. You see these little creepy bat-like creatures and this massive troll that Durnan has identified. There are a couple of things that you can glean from just kind of knowing this. These bat-like creatures are creatures known as sturges. Incredibly weak, incredibly small, but they are like a bat and a mosquito had a really shitty baby. They will suck your blood, and that is what they do. They will suck your blood and weaken you. The troll is another matter. The troll is a gigantic creature that is incredibly powerful and can regenerate its limbs. Even if its head is cut off, it will still survive. The folks who got a 15 and higher know that the only way to defeat a troll is with acid or fire. That stops its regeneration process momentarily. So, armed with that knowledge, top of round 2, it's Zephyr.
Ah. Alright. I would imagine I probably did not have a quarterstaff, just didn't bring a stick to work.
Here's an idea. One of the dudes falling over breaks one of the chairs in half, and the back leg falls off and clatters at your feet.
Wonderful. I will
Baby.
pick that up and mosey along to these two friends, and then just kind of whack one of them with the stick, and then punch the other one in the face.
Great, do it.
Alright, let me just.
Wow, he's so capable.
No idea what those are. They're really gross.
Okay.
Oh well, okay.
I could not ask for a better tutorial, my friends, because that's a house rule.
Oh no.
Whenever you're in combat, whenever you're in melee combat and you roll a natural 1, that is going to prompt an opportunity attack from everything surrounding you.
Ooh,
God!
fun! I like this
What?
rule. This is great for me.
It works for the creatures as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
The Sturge is going, or rather, the Sturges, Jim and Jim, are both going to attempt to drain your blood.
Oh, I could die here.
Ooh.
Number 1. That is a
Oh no!
21
Oh
to
no!
hit.
Oh no!
Damn.
It's gonna max roll damage. Watch.
Deus Ex Machina? Anything? Oh,
Oh,
yes.
oh, lucky me.
That's not
Oh,
great.
not so
Oh,
lucky
that's
you.
plus 6.
That's really not great.
Oh no!
Let me double check that
Okay.
and make sure that's not glitched out.
That's crazy.
No, it is a plus 6. That is true.
Oh
You're gonna take 7
man.
points of damage.
All
It's
right.
crazy, man.
Do I have to like manually write that in?
You should be able to right-click your token and
Uh-huh.
subtract it from there.
Okay, cool.
Leave all this to yes.
Second Sturge is
Remember
going to
when we
attack.
said we
Oh.
didn't need a healer?
Lol.
I have some
That's a 10 to hit.
healing ability.
10 to hit
10
misses.
to hit misses. The second one misses you, but you do take 7 points of damage from the first.
Okay.
You still have your,
Yeah.
your unarmed attack.
I sure do, and I'm gonna try to destroy the one that really
Natural
fucked
one.
me up. Okay.
Natural one.
Oh wait, nope. Oh, I just rolled damage. That's not an attack.
The rolling attack will apply that damage if it works.
Sweet. Alright.
Oh,
Okay, a 1 and a 2. Wonderful.
That is a miss, I'm afraid.
Does an 8 hit? Oh man,
You
I was
try
really
to,
confident
you try
about
to
that one.
swat this thing off of you, but it's almost like it's got barbs on its proboscis that prevent it from being like removed from you.
Yeah, they got my ass.
Yeah, let me
Ew.
roll this one more time.
Ew, proboscis.
Oh, you know what? I made a mistake with this attack. They do not have traditional attacks. What it did is it did not deal that 7 points of damage to you. What it did was attach to your body. So you can give yourself that 7 hit points back, but on the beginning of its next turn, it will automatically deal that damage.
Got it. Okay.
And you can have more than
Thank
one
God,
attached
no.
to you at a time.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh god.
Next in the order is Kaita.
Okay. So that the troll dude is all the way over there.
That is correct.
I'm wondering, there's a lot of alcohol in this facility, yes?
Yes, there is.
How far can I throw something?
Huh. I think it's, what's your
Look it
strength?
+0.
Okay. Then we're gonna go with a
So it's 11.
basic, 30 feet or up to 60 with disadvantage.
Okay. Can I make a call out, like yell at someone, like yell out as part of my turn, or is that like an
Yeah,
action?
that's a free action.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna yell out, "Douse him with alcohol!" Like just out to whoever can hear me.
Nice.
And then I'm going to scurry myself over here for my 30 feet and also get up on the table. If I can move myself, that will be good. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So I'll move up and get up on that table. For a little bit of... Actually, wait, sorry. I had a plan, and then the plan changed, and so now I'm trying to figure out what I can do here. So 5, and then I can go... Okay. A little question.
Yes.
Actually, no question. I lied to you.
Great.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, actually, is I'm gonna come here, do Shocking Grasp
Got it.
on this guy right here.
Which is the one that
So
is
1 moment.
attached to Zephyr.
It's this one.
Correct.
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now with my spells. So here's the attack, and that should be... Here we go. Oh, okay.
nice.
Thank you, lady.
Mwah. And then here's the damage for that. Normal. Okay. Not great, but
2 points of damage.
you know, that's that. And then with
That is enough to completely explode the Sturge.
Oh shit.
It
Okay.
bursts.
Well, good to know. And then I'm gonna move myself. Little old me. I'm gonna move back here. And then let's see who's most in danger here. How did we get any sense of how far these little sturge guys can go?
Oh, they are zipping around like a sumbitch.
Okay. Then in that case, there doesn't seem to be any. Yeah,
So many thoughts.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Next in the order, we're gonna go back because I forgot to roll initiative for somebody very important. That's Durnan, who reaches up above the bar and grabs a great sword that's hanging there. Leaps over the bar, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is a dash. As his bonus action, he's going to take the disengage action, so none of the Sturge come at him. But he's going to run right way up past you, Amadeo, to try and engage this troll. But he cannot quite get there yet. So next in the order is going to be Allie.
All right, all right. At the proclamation of throwing alcohol, Allie kind of starts digging through her packs. And by pack, I mean my burglary pack. And she finds in her packs oil.
Interesting.
She kind of starts pulling them out and she goes, "It's not alcohol, but it's really flammable." And I would like to throw a bottle of oil at them.
At the troll?
I don't think she's gonna be able to throw it at the troll. I don't think she's gonna reach that far. Because that's 60
That's 60 feet. You can throw it at disadvantage. I will say that the being on fire has no special effect on these Sturge. They're also all flying, so they might be a pretty nasty target to try to hit.
Okay, so let me try to move Allie a bit. Get that off. Move the token, please. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she's definitely gonna get hit by those things. And then she looks at Amadeo and she goes, "You."
Oh, what was that?
that cut
You
out.
were too screechy.
She says, "You owe me," in her squawky squawk. And she will throw that, and now we are throwing at. It's 40 feet. So is that a strength?
I will say that because you moved 30 feet, I'll just let it be like you would get advantage on that, so it would cancel out the disadvantage. Because you got a running throw, so you're gonna roll me an athletics. Or no, this is actually a
Ranged attack.
It's a ranged attack, so it's a dexterity check, or just use your longbow and that'll count, or your crossbow or whatever.
Use my crossbow. Okay, cool. Using the crossbow would be cool. Attack.
We're gonna take 2 off of that because you're not proficient with a bottle.
Oh no.
Oh God.
That's okay, because it is still oil. So it's gonna impact the ground right next to it. It's not gonna completely cover it in oil, but some definitely splashed onto its feet and its legs.
That's something.
It's something. It's still got oil on it.
Yeah.
Her little bird body plaps up against the stone rim of the maw.
Yes.
And I'm assuming that would be the whole action.
That'll be
She's
your
good.
action.
Yeah, it's very comical.
Okay. Next in the order, it's the troll.
Jesus Christ.
The troll.
The troll is going to turn to the commoner who is sitting next to it and take a big chomp.
Oh no.
Not a big chomp. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's a big chomp.
Yes.
Oh yes.
That is a
Um,
chomp. right
Slightly
there.
smaller chomp.
A slightly smaller
that for
chomp.
bite
Bite of 87?
It's at the bite of
For a commoner?
87, and is enough to completely take the head off of this person.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Ew.
dang. He had a bad
That
day.
shit's nasty.
As it turns to see this man coming at it with a massive sword, it is going to walk forward 5 feet, and it is going to take 2 claw swipes at Durnan the Wanderer.
Cool.
Okay.
And a second one. Durnan's AC is 16, so the second one is going to hit. Normal damage. That is 14 points of damage to Durnan.
Durden's a tanky guy, right?
He's been around the block for a bit, but you know, he's not going to last forever. Next in the order is Calypso.
Oh, goody. Okay, so seeing how easy it is to get rid of the Sturges and seeing that they are really close to a bunch of what I can only presume to be commoners.
Correct.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do magic missile again because I know it works.
Okay.
I'm not taking any chances, so I'm gonna go to the closest, the one closest to Zephyr, and then the two
Gotcha.
that are in between those tables.
These ones up here.
Yes,
Cool.
correct. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast that spell.
And just give me 3
And-
damages. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. And one more.
One more. Roll a 3 on the die.
All of them burst.
You know
Okay.
what? Really
Yeah,
gross.
I'll take it.
And how? So we see that there's one attached to Zephyr, or what? Did I
That-
just
you
kill the
already
one that was
killed that
attached
one.
to him? Incredible.
Or Kaita did,
I
rather.
shout.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I just shout over at him. Are you okay?
All good.
A little gross,
And
but
then I
it's
say,
fine.
Yeah, no, it's spitting out the just like sturgeon blood.
okay, cool. Oh my god, that was so cute. The Sturge?
Oh my god. Oh, Jeremy. No.
Okay.
And I think that's pretty much my turn.
You're
Yeah,
just gonna
I think I'm
chill
gonna stay where I am. Yeah, I don't want to get anywhere close. I'm squishy.
Next in the order, it's the Sturges. It's all of them.
No.
No.
Shit.
No.
No, begin.
Actually, I cast a spell on them that says that they want to go home.
That they want to go home?
Yeah,
They-
it cast counterspell.
Oh, yeah, that would be fucking awesome, wouldn't it? Well, you're lucky that you're not nearest to all of them, except for
Yeah.
one.
I know. Like,
Number 1, the
I
Sturge is
cast
going to go
introvert.
after Electra.
Cool, go for me. She's got weird blood.
Does a 9 hit?
What the fuck where is my AC?
Your AC is 13, so no.
13 does not hit.
13, you managed to swat it away as it tries to go at you. We got 2 going to a commoner here, so we're going to go 1, 2.
Oh, poor commoner.
Oh shit.
All right,
Oh,
they don't
no.
deal damage yet, remember, but they are attached to this person. 1 going to this handsome-looking gentleman up here.
Oh damn, he is hot.
Hi.
my
That is
God,
a
wait.
miss.
Wait, don't kill him.
1 going to another commoner. Right there. That is a hit, so it is attached. And 3 going at Amadeo. 1, 2, 3.
Yay.
No.
Fuck you.
Hey,
Lol.
one-
Well, one of them got a natural 1, so do you want to take an opportunity attack? Do you have a melee weapon?
I have a dagger.
Yeah, you want to take an opportunity attack at one of them?
Sure, why not? I'll go ahead and do that. So we'll just go ahead and click attack. Normal. Oh my god.
God, they're just too zippy. They're flipping and flapping around.
Oh my
Not
god.
flipping and flapping.
You've got 2 of these little suckers stuck in your arms. Next in the order is going to be Bug.
Okay. So the Sturges are only on Amadeo right now, as far as our party.
As far as our party, yes.
Okay. And the way to get rid of Sturges is just like have them fall off, right?
Well, yeah, you can. I mean, they have 2 hit points apiece.
Okay. Maybe. Okay, and then where's the troll? Let me see.
Troll is way over here to the southeast.
Can I try to do another crossbow shot all the way across the tavern to hit this troll?
To hit the troll or the Sturge?
The troll.
The troll, yeah, you can give it a shot.
Okay. It says 150 feet, so let me
There you
see.
go.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Do I have to re-equip to attack again?
You shouldn't need to. You just hit the attack button in the chat log.
Okay, cool. Oh!
Oh!
Let's go.
Hit the damage button and roll
Nice.
crit
What do you
This
say?
is on the troll, right?
on the troll.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hit the damage button in the chat log and then roll critical damage.
Okay.
That's not fucking
Baby.
bad. Jesus
Ooh.
Yeah,
Christ.
that's pretty good.
We're going to apply that
Let's go, bud.
to the troll. Very nice. Oh, you know what's really cool? I think I figured it out. If you... I'm not sure. We should do more testing with this. If you ping the enemy that you're about to hit, then you can I can automatically apply that damage directly to that enemy from the chat log without having to type anything. So, like,
Oh, sick.
If
Okay.
you call your shot and it hits, then I think that's how it works. Well, let's keep
Do I
testing
tap it
that.
before I attack? Or
Yeah, like
okay.
ping the
Noted.
creature before
So-
you attack.
How does one
Okay,
ping?
sick.
You click and hold.
Ah, easy.
Got a lot of pings on a troll right now. All right, Bug, anything else from you?
I think he'll duck back down behind the bar so that the troll doesn't see that it was him.
Safety corner. Always works.
Yeah.
Next up the order is Amadeo.
Okay. Amadeo's going to scream because now there's two of
Two,
them are on
yep.
me.
And one of them is just buzzing in your face.
Well, oh god, I can't disengage. They're attached to me.
Correct.
So Amadeo's going to panic flail and try and get rid of these things off of them.
So you can use your action to detach it, but it'll only do one. Or you can try and kill him.
I'm gonna try and kill it. So I'm going to stab this one that's attached to me.
Got it. You're going to have advantage on this.
Cool. What? The absolute ass fuck.
So that's a miss.
I'm gonna move.
Okay,
Because I don't want this troll to hit me
fair enough.
at all. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Oh gosh. Let's see. So here.
Cannot believe you.
And here. Collides with at least one wall. That's a wall?
Yeah, you would be running your face into the stairs if you went that way.
Got it. Well, then we'll go ahead and one. Come on. I don't know what I'm doing. Why is it not working now? I had
There's
it.
people there.
There's so many people. This way then.
There's a chair there.
No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're gonna go this way and then this way. Yeah. Excuse me. Bye.
Great.
It just starts,
It didn't pick up your screaming again.
just flail screaming. The just flail screaming.
For those of you who don't know in the chat, Jesse and I are married, so we're in the same house.
Yeah, you guys are in the same fucking room. All right. Next in the order, it's Yagra. Yagra Stonefist, who is going to shove past this human dude who's been fucking with her, and go up and try to destroy this Sturge. With a mace hit. That is a hit, dealing damage.
Woo!
Which
It's
is enough
enough.
to explode it.
Whew, we're even.
We love girls and women.
Girls and women
She,
are
like,
all so nice.
Wheezes.
Next in the order is this bandit, who is going to immediately 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Good idea, buddy. Good idea.
And he's going to
Get the fuck
flee.
out of there.
He's going to flee the combat.
He just like bursts out of the door, and everybody like outside is just looking at him like, huh?
It's like, don't go in there. Next in the order, it's the top of round 3.
Oh, that's ominous. Like it does the noise.
I know, it's scary every time. The top of round 3, we're going back to Zephyr.
All right. Wait, how small are these things?
They
again?
are the size of a kitten, I guess.
Ugh.
Could I hypothetically try to throw one of them into another one of them?
It's so fucking dumb, but I like it. Yes, you hypothetically could. That would be an improvised weapon, which, unless you have the Tavern Brawler feat, will be made at disadvantage.
Okay, wait, is there something, with Monk? Or maybe I don't have that yet.
At level 1, not yet.
Not nobody gotten much.
You know what? I'm still gonna go for it. It sounds fun.
That's funny.
Would this just be like my action?
We're gonna call it an unarmed attack.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll just run up to this one. I don't want to run up straight to that hole. Oh, but it's not moving. There we go. Okay. And then yeah, I'm gonna try to pick this one up and chuck it at
At that
this
one
one
across
here.
the way. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me an unarmed strike.
All right. At disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Alright.
Actually, sorry. You're gonna need to roll me first an athletics check. We're gonna have to contest athletics to see if you can
Okay.
even pick up this other Sturge.
Sure. Oh.
It sucks. It is bad.
Oh. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So now I get to roll a
Now
disadvantage.
you roll a disadvantaged attack on the other one. Okay, you are gonna miss,
Not
but I still need to roll. Need you to roll damage.
Sure.
Actually, no, you wouldn't because the Sturges can fly. Okay, we're inventing house rules here because throwing enemies is not really covered too well in the PHP. The house rule would be if it's not a non-flying enemy, they would still take falling damage. However, the Sturge is flying, so you're just gonna like whip it like a lawn dart, and it's just gonna catch itself and start flapping its wings, so it doesn't actually hit anything. But the important thing is you got it off of this commoner.
True.
It's over
All
there
right,
now.
and then okay, and then for my unarmed bonus action, I'm just gonna try to hit this one in the
Do it.
face. Oh my
Oh, that was
lord!
almost a 20.
Oh, I started off with the 20 at the beginning of the fight.
That's a
Oh, now I
bummer.
just forgot how to do anything.
All right, well, that's, not every round can be a winner.
Oh yeah, that was so fun.
Next in the order is Durnan. Durnan is going to... He is crazy. He's going to attack this troll 4 times.
Hell
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Bam. Bam.
What is the troll's AC? The troll's AC is 15. I shouldn't have said that out loud, but he hits twice.
It was what?
What? Nothing.
Redacted.
He is going to deal a total of 26 points of damage to this troll. A significant hit. Next up in the order is going to be Kaita.
Yes. Okay. So first, oh god, I'm trying to figure out if you're just a little too far away, Amadeo, for me to help you.
I don't think I'm really concerned about whether or not I'm an appropriate distance from somebody at this point because
yeah.
there
I
are
understand
things
that.
in my personal bubble.
Let's see here.
Poor baby.
Okay, question.
Yes.
This little so I can't end a turn
Correct.
on... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. So if I go here, that's still 35 feet. Ah, damn it. Okay. That's annoying. In that case, yeah, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna move so I can get closer for next turn at least.
What's your movement
So 30.
speed? Okay.
Yeah. So to do what I was hoping to do to help Amadeo out, I am too far away for that particular thing. But I'm going to go ahead and from here, actually,
I believe that was 35 feet you just moved. There you go.
what? There we go. Yeah, sorry. From here, I'm going to go ahead and cast a little firebolt at the oil. Well, at the troll, but like at the part of the troll that
Right, you're trying to hit it from the
got
legs.
splattered. Yeah, pretty much.
Great.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So wait, let me try pinging this guy first for our little experiment here. If I can. So ping first. Ping this guy.
Let's see what happens. Okay, go ahead and roll that attack.
Yep. Right now I'm doing. Damn.
There's a hit.
Jesus.
Let's go.
And then damage. Okay. I mean,
3 points of damage, and it applied
That's
directly
fine.
to the troll, so it worked. The
Is it on
ping, I
fire
think,
at
is
all?
correct. I think that because of the setup with the oil, it definitely is. Its feet begin to catch fire, and it starts to kind of like move up its body. Basically, the way that's going to work, it's not going to deal damage over time like, a traditional, like a video game would. But until it takes an action to douse itself from the fire, it is not going to be able to regenerate.
I'm sorry, it's doing what now?
It's on fire, is what it is.
You said the other thing, the regenerate
Yeah,
part.
it is currently on fire. Yeah, I told you, trolls regenerate if they're not on fire. But now it's on fire, so it can't regenerate.
So we're fine,
So
right?
we're fine. Everything's great.
Amadeo's still screaming in the
We
background.
got this, guys.
Yeah, you
Amadeus
guys
still
have
screaming.
you guys got skeeters to worry about. Is that it from Kaita?
let me see. I think that's all I can do right now. Yeah, he's 30. They're 35 feet away, so I can't.
Got it.
Yeah.
Next in the order is Allie.
Allie sees the spark of the fire, and it kind of glimmers in her eyes as she peers over the stone ledge, and
And she
the bird
jumps.
gets an idea. Yes, she does.
Oh,
She has an
Christ.
idea. You get advantage when you shoot from the high ground, right?
Yes.
I want to go up here.
You want to climb the crane.
Mm-hmm. So she can shoot down at the troll.
Okay, I'm gonna need an athletics check from that.
Athletic.
Just as a heads up, I don't have featherfall.
If she does it with flair, to get everyone to look at her like in an acrobatic way, can I do it with acrobatics?
Yes, you may.
Yes. Woo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
why did it bounce off the 14?
Oh no.
I need you to
Keep it
tell me
going.
how you're approaching this.
Allegra was hoping to do this as a way of to do her performance. But baby, this is not the time.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is you're gonna climb up here, and you're gonna start trying to tightrope across this thing.
Yeah.
Oh god. All right, hold on. We need to zoom into you for this.
I fall in the hole. I die.
You're gonna get about here, and I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Holy shit.
Okay.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm
Is there
so
anything we can do? Is there anything?
This is so funny.
Read me your
Someone could have given
Ardling
me
bird
bardic
thing.
inspiration. What's up?
Read me your Ardling bird thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Bird
I have
thing?
my funny bird thing I can
Please
do.
tell me you can fly.
Yeah, okay. So I have
Kind of.
I have vestigial wings. So remember, I have wings on my arms. So as a result, when you fall at least 10 feet, you can use a reaction to safely glide downward, taking no damage from the fall. In addition, when you take the jump action, you can flap your wings and gain advantage. I moved my mouse. When you take the jump action, you can flap your wings to gain advantage on that action's ability check. So that.
Okay. What you're gonna need, you're going to fall.
Yeah.
But you're pretty close to the platform. So if you're able to use your wings to get the, actually, yeah, there's no, when you fall at least 10 feet, that's exactly 10 feet. You're gonna waste your reaction here, but you can land on this platform safely.
Oh my god.
What a daredevil.
What an attempt. It was a good attempt, but holy shit, that was scary.
For a second, I was like, no way a character dies first session.
Dude, that would be awesome. Anyway, no, I could never kill a character in the first session. I've tried.
It'd be funny.
I still have 2 things attached to me.
Oh, that's true. I'll kill you instead. I'm gonna say, well, no, I can't say that. It didn't take your action. That was your movement. What do you want to do?
So do I land at least with a cool flourish?
No. No, I don't think so.
Lands, and she's like,
Meet the
Feels-
consequence of your
okay,
action.
I have to make that look way better. Okay, there's a lantern here. So she gets the bolt out and she slams the bolt into like the oil lantern to get the bolt on fire,
Jesus
and then
Christ.
she's gonna shoot the orc.
Okay, give it a go.
Do I have advantage?
No, you do not. You are on the same level as the troll right now.
Oh, I am. I'm not even that high. Oh gosh.
Not anymore. You could have stood on top of the crane, but you didn't make it that far.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Totally understand. So we're just gonna shoot it. But oh man,
That's a miss.
13.
I want you to roll me a I want you to roll me a D100 so we can figure out where that crossbow bolt went.
Oh God. It is indeed a crowded room.
Roll 100.
Okay.
98.
That is going to give you the better result, which is instead of launching it into the wall and potentially setting the tavern on fire, I think that you're still a little bit wobbly from whenever you landed, and the crossbow misfires, and you just see this burning bolt go end over end into the abyssal blackness beneath you.
I don't know if that's worse. But that's my turn.
That is your turn.
We're trying.
Next in the order is the troll, who is on fire,
The troll.
and so who does not regenerate. He is going to take 3 attacks on Durnan. I wonder if Durnan has ever died in this fight before. Let's find out.
Ooh,
Okay.
that was 2
so-
misses.
That is 2 misses.
Yeah.
One of the claws is going to hit. Not a great roll, but is going to deal 14 points of damage to Durnan.
Ooh, Durnan.
Oh, Durnan. Oh, you poor man. Next in the order is Calypso.
Someone help poor Amadeo.
Alrighty.
Or he's just going to keep bitching.
Let's
Or
see.
die.
Or die.
I'm so far from Amadeo. I cannot do anything.
Are there 1 or 2 latched on Amadeo?
2.
Ew.
Oh no.
Can you move
Well,
close?
actually, let me see. Yeah.
Yay! I'm having fun.
Okay, it might be difficult with how many people are in the way, but I could attempt. I have range of 120 feet if I use my cantrip firebolt. But Michael, would you say that there is too much in the way, and I would have to
No.
find a? Okay, then great. Let me move my little friend. Excuse me, pardon me. That's 5, 10, 15. Okay, 25, 30. That's about as close as I can get, and I'm going to see that the new friend question mark is struggling. So I'm gonna attempt to cast Firebolt on the things.
Are you out of
near
spell
him.
slots?
Yeah,
Use 2
my
magic
God.
missiles. Yeah, absolutely.
Level 1.
Level
yay.
level 1,
One.
my man. This is the only other thing I got. All right,
I love level 1.
let's see. Will
She's
you
so
let
fun.
me? How do I cast a cantrip on here?
Go to your chat
Oh.
and hit attack.
It did it. Haha. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on.
That is a hit.
Ooh.
Wonderful.
I need you to roll not a 1.
Not
It's not
a
gonna
one.
happen. It can't. Even if it was a 1, right? Like
Not even
it's-
God himself could make this be a 1. Fuck.
Say
But
that.
he can
Okay,
make
thank
it
God.
close.
Thank God. Whew.
All right, we explode a Sturge.
Incredible.
Yeah.
All right, anything else from Calypso?
I really don't have anything else. So no.
Sick. Moving on. It's the Sturge's turn, and a couple of things are going to happen. This one
pain.
is still attached to the commoner, and so is going to deal its blood drain damage. And like a Capri Sun, this commoner is sucked into oblivion.
God.
And
Not like the
dies.
Capri Sun.
We are not
Fucking
taking
ecto
all
cooler,
that.
baby.
Childhood beverage.
The next one is the only one that's attached to anyone is going to suck on Amadeo.
Take me out first.
Woohoo! He might take
knew
you
that
out
was
right now.
coming.
How's 10
Oh,
points of damage
shit.
feel?
Yeah, that's it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, you're not dead, but you are unconscious.
I'm just
Okay,
letting you know that was,
okay.
the,
Am I close enough?
drop.
You want to know what's fucked up?
Please?
It's still attached to you.
God damn it.
So it's going to
So
deal
that
that
means
damage
next
every
time it
turn.
will still. Holy
I have-
shit.
I have to ask, who's the beautiful blonde above you?
I don't know. Maybe you'll meet her if you survive.
It's not blonde, it's a veil.
Oh, it's a veil. Okay. I'm very zoomed out right now.
Excuse me. Okay. This one is going to attempt to attach to Zephyr. And does so.
Oh no.
These two are going to attempt to attach to Zephyr.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, it's fine.
Oh no.
And one
not
more
worried.
does. So there's two on you now.
Okay.
This one's going to attempt
what-
to attach to this guy again.
Is that based off of like AC or
It's based
what?
off of AC.
I do have an
Second one-
AC of like 17.
So
You have
it's
an
only
AC of
one
17?
action.
Yeah, I'm monk.
Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. You got one attached to you. That's a miss on the other guy. One of them is going to attempt to attach to Durnan. Watch it be the Sturge that kills this legendary character. It works.
It could
It's on
be.
him.
Could be.
All right, next in the order, it's
Gotta get rid of
Bug.
these motherfucking things.
Oh
Get
my
rid of the
God,
Sturges,
okay.
guys. We gotta
This
get
is
rid
going
of these
really bad.
I'm like in this corner, so I'm trying to decide how if I took my whole turn to move across, how far could I move?
You can, well, if you take your whole turn to do it, you can move 60 feet.
Honestly, though, like, if you can snipe things from there,
That's true. I'm just like if I try to shoot something like at say like the Sturge off like Amadeo, like what if I hit or
There's
is it Amadeo,
technically
was it?
there's technically no rule that makes you do friendly fire. If you roll a natural 1, we might have to talk.
Okay, then I'll try to shoot my crossbow and get that last Sturge off Amadeo from the bar.
Okay, I'm going to say because Amadeo is prone,
bro.
the Sturge technically counts as prone as well, which means ranged attacks are going to have disadvantage.
You'd have a better shot
I
hitting
see.
the Sturge on Durnan
Or anybody else.
Or I could do the one on Zephyr.
on Zephyr,
or one
yeah.
on Zephyr, yeah.
Okay, then I'll do the one on Zephyr.
Cool.
I'll give Max some love. Let's see.
I will also say, do we have a better way to get the one on Durnan? Because I can probably take the one off on my turn.
Assuming you fucking hit it.
That's
Oh yeah,
so
because
true.
Durden dies next turn, right?
No, he does not die.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
he is currently alone and unafraid in front of a troll and a mosquito.
That's on fire. Yeah.
He's doing our heavy.
Oh, he's
lifting.
fine.
Yeah, and I guess Zephyr has a lot of hit points. Okay, then I'll shoot for the one on Durnham. Let me.
A lot of
Yes.
thoughts there. It's okay,
So many
I'm
thoughts.
fine. I'm okay.
You're having
Don't worry,
an
I
happy
got
nap.
you next turn. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
To hit the one on Durnan is a miss.
Oh
No!
no!
Goddamn. I was doing so well.
I
Okay,
know.
and then that's all I can do, right?
That's it. Unless you
What
want
do
to
you
move
wanna
still,
move?
but
The bug will. How far can I move?
30
Let me
feet.
see. Bug's just gonna like start approaching. How do I move my guy?
whatever, take it off of measurement mode, and you should be able to just move your dude.
Okay. Let me see.
Move that dude.
Hooray!
Cool.
All right, next
There
in
we
the
go.
order. Amadeo, please roll me a death saving throw.
Sure. I love doing that. Just do that right there. And
Okay.
One
okay.
success.
okay. I love rolling high when I'm going to die.
It's better than rolling low.
I suppose so, yes.
Next up is Yagra, who's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Game recognized game. She's going to try and beat these Sturges.
recognizes game.
1, 2.
She's very pretty.
She's very pretty. One of them is gonna hit. And pop goes the Sturge. Just one, though. Next up in the order is going to be Zephyr.
All right. I'm gonna hit these guys with a good old 1, 2.
Pop, pop.
I said 1, 2.
I just need to get used to doing actions in Foundry.
I know.
We'll get the hang of it.
Eventually.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
That's a hit.
Okay, I'll just roll the damage for the first one.
Gone.
Explode.
Cool. Okay, and the second one.
Is a hit.
17. Nice. Okay. And then I have like a +4, so I think I
Explode.
just instant. Yeah.
Very
Damn.
cool. Any
Alright.
movement from you?
What's it like to do damage?
I know, right?
And then these are all commoners, right?
Correct.
All right. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I like post up here?
Yep. Very cool.
All right, that is my turn.
Next in the order, Durnan. Durnan is going to take 4 more swings at a troll.
Keep it going. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
That is 4 hits, though.
Oh,
One of those could have been a 20, I saw.
I know, it rolled over.
Love how tactile these dice are.
I know. I wish that the audience could see them. Okay, that is... Jesus, 1, 2, 3. I need to roll a 4th. The damage is not as responsive. Okay, 16. Oh, wait, I can just apply all of these. Uh-huh. Okay, Foundry's kind of fucking cool. Durnan
Huh.
God, wait, the troll's dead?
takes a couple of swings at it, and then with his 3rd swing, lops its head off.
My
oh
God.
shit. Okay.
And with his
Let's go,
4th,
Garden!
with his 4th, he's just gonna like almost like he's taking it like a razor to his arm, like he's shaving his arm. Is just gonna kind of like kill the Sturge on him with his 4th attack.
Oh.
We've got a couple more Sturges. Next up is Kaita.
Take off. I'm gonna fire a crossbow bolt at Wee Sturge on Amadeo.
Gotcha. That's gonna be at disadvantage.
Oh, sorry. Then, well, would a firebolt also be a disadvantage?
Correct.
I guess. Okay.
I'm just gonna draw Amadeo on the floor today.
that's
let me
that's
take
the
a
art
quick
from the
look.
session.
Mm-hmm.
Should be before and after. Like,
Taking a quick
when-
look see here. You know what? We say screw it. I'm going to. No, yeah, I have to. I'm just gonna try at disadvantage, and we'll see what
Let's give it a go.
see what happens.
Hey,
Give it a go. So let's do that crossbow. And is that the right? No, it's not. Foundry Y. Okay, there we go. Oh no! Okay, that's okay.
You still gotta roll disadvantage.
Thank you for that. I forgot about that. Thank you. I appreciate that, Michael.
Yeah, roll
It'll
me
be a
one more.
1.
Let's see if you get a 1.
Okay, yeah. Great. Awesome.
Oh, that would have been
No.
fun. All right, no,
That would've
that's
been
just a
great.
miss.
that would have been fucking funny.
Quick question.
Yeah.
If I cast Sanctuary on Amadeo, would that protect him from attack for the next round, or is it because the Sturge already rolled attack?
The Sturge is already in this specific instance. It would not help.
Okay, fine. In that
Yeah, you
case,
just sanctuary the Sturge around me like a hug.
Yeah.
Shit. I can't.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm gonna get closer because still want to get closer. But I cannot protect Amadeo this round.
Next in the order, Allie.
Okay. Can I see the Sturge that is currently connected to them?
To Amadeo, yes.
Okay. I will take my crossbow and I will libby a shot at
Roll
it.
with disadvantage.
Roll with disadvantage.
And someone's gonna
get it.
It's like trying to
Someone's gonna
take a
get it.
tick off. It's a fucking pain in the ass.
God damn it! Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Oh boy.
Sorry, I jinxed that. That was my bad.
It's okay.
nope.
Okay.
mean,
Anything else?
Well, can she do anything else? I don't know. Well, I wanted to jump off, actually, no. I'm gonna, at this point, Allie misses, and she huffs, and all of her feathers kind of puff up, and she looks at the ropes, and the bird wants to climb.
Okay.
She wants to climb, she wants to jump, and I want to jump, and if I jump...
You can always land right here.
No, she wants to jump up. The bird wants to go up, to the top so that she can have advantage, or at least cancel out the disadvantage.
That is fair enough. Yep.
So...
Go ahead and roll me acrobatics with advantage, or
Oh,
yeah, with advantage, because you're jumping.
but,
There's
Okay.
the 20. Yes, you managed to jump up to the top of the tightrope.
I mean, it's kind of... I don't know where to move her other
That's
than
fine.
there.
We'll just remember that
And
you're
she-
up.
She shrieks. Very, very loud bird noise.
All right. Next in the order is going to be Calypso. Calypso, yes, hello.
Yeah, sorry. It took me a second to find the mute button. The unmute. Okay. I'm gonna do my best to get that thing off of Amadeo.
I'll try it.
Unfortunately, I again only have cantrips, so once again I'm gonna be doing that firebolt. And okay, I'm gonna roll for an attack. God, fucking. Does a 12 hit?
12
It's
does
a
not hit.
disadvantage.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm having a good time.
Things are looking good.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No, it's completely fine. This feels correct.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense, but it feels very correct.
Are you going to move anywhere, Calypso?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just try to get myself closer to the action in case there's anything that I can do to help.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Sturges.
And that's my turn.
Number 1 is going to try to attack this man again. And finally hit him.
Oh,
So on the next turn, it's going to deal some damage to this man right here. Amadeo, you're going to take 2 failed death saving throws.
Okay.
Next in the order,
I'm good.
Bug.
Ominous.
okay. So the only threats right now is the Sturge on Amadeo, right?
Pretty much.
And this other guy.
There's this other guy, but he's probably
Who
fine.
cares about him, you know?
And that's okay. Okay, I'll take my crossbow and try to snag that last Sturge off Amadeo.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
Level 1, man. Okay.
I do
okay.
need you to roll one
Okay,
more for
guys.
disadvantage.
One more attack.
Yep.
Do it, do it.
You're looking for a 14.
Oh, oh no.
Damn it.
That's a miss.
Oh.
God damn.
Fucking
Okay.
God.
2 feet from the grave, can he give bardic inspiration, or is that not a level 1 thing?
I can only give bardic inspiration as a bonus action, and unfortunately, when you're on the
Shit.
ground,
Shit.
When you were actively
music
making
is-
death saves.
no music is being played right now. If anything, there's like a weird, like violin scratch.
So sad. I tried. Amadeo, I really tried for you. I
Nah,
hope
it's
you know.
okay.
Amadeo,
We're all done.
I need
if
you.
I fail this,
just
if I
pause.
fail-
Pause for a second. Just hold on.
Just want-
We're gonna
okay,
we're
okay,
just gonna-
okay. I just want.
make it quiet real quick. We're
Sure,
gonna
sure.
we're gonna talk.
Oh, okay.
I need you to roll me a death saving throw.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
And if this death saving throw fails, Amadeo
Yeah, I die.
dies.
Yeah.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
You are currently at 2 and 2, my friend,
Yes, I am, baby.
and we're back in the fight.
Damn.
Yagra is going to run up here and try to make quick work of this final Sturge. Well, this final Sturge.
What do you mean final Sturge?
Almost final
There's
Sturge.
two.
What do you think you're saying?
Final Sturge.
Uh-oh.
Well,
There's a hit
Okay.
and it explodes. Hooray.
Yay.
Yay.
Round 5. Zephyr.
All right.
Please,
well,
God.
there's one guy left.
dear Lord. This is like
Can I get him?
the immortal Sturge.
Okay.
Come on, Zephyr.
All right.
You are
let's-
attacking in melee, and that means you are at advantage because it's prone.
Oh.
Yeah, you got this.
Sweet.
If you don't hit the Sturge, I think that
That'd be
instead
pretty
of
embarrassing,
Amadeo-
huh?
No way.
Oh my
Oh
god.
You got
Hey,
one
I
more
have two
attack.
attacks at disadvantage.
You've gotta be kidding.
Or at advantage.
You've gotta be kidding me.
The Sturge bites you.
Oh.
This is
Wow.
fucking ridiculous, by the way.
Hey, Jesse,
What
I think you're gonna be
the
playing this Sturge.
I think this Sturge is going to last longer, yeah.
Oh my god.
Sturge is your new
well-
parasite.
Whoops.
15, 20.
Moving on.
Durnan the Wanderer is going to come up, see all of the crossbow bolts and arrows just littering the floor here. See a monk trying to hit a bat with a chair leg. He's going to come up. He's going to take 4 attacks at advantage at this fucking Sturge. I hope he
this
misses.
No, if he doesn't hit, that would be wild.
I want to hit it so bad.
Okay, okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Wow, I'm so
Oh,
incompetent. What's that like?
It's dead.
He's literally just going to come up and
It's
like
already dead.
he's just going to
Why are
look
there
on
so many dice?
because he rolled 4 attacks at
Advantage.
advantage.
Oh shit.
He's just going to come up and he is going to like sigh deeply, lift his sword and stick the thing through the throat and then just kind of pop it off like a fucking like a cork, and the blood starts to spurt from Amadeo. Now the last enemy is dead, but that does not mean that we are out of this fight yet, because Amadeo is still bleeding out on the ground. Kaita, it's your turn.
And I'm casting Cure Wounds.
Classic.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, I think that feels
Yeah, I
like
was
the move
worried.
right now, personally. Uh,
That we didn't have any healing. That's good to know that we do.
2d8 plus making sure plus 4. That's correct. Great. Let's roll this shit. Wonderful.
Amadeo, you're
16
back
hit
up.
points, which is probably more hit points than you actually have.
True.
But there you go.
This fight absolutely has more waves than a COD Zombies match. You are absolutely correct. And with that, the combat has ended. And all can return to normal.
Yay!
Are you all right?
Oh, goodness. That I feel lightheaded. Very
mean-
lightheaded.
You kind of almost did just die there.
I'm not dead right now, so.
You're welcome.
Oh, goodness. And Amadeo's gonna put a hand on Zephyr, put a hand on Kaita, and rise up and be like, and that's how you end a show.
And you know what? I think that's where
Whoa.
we're going to end this session right there.
Crazy.
Thank you all
Woo!
so much for joining us. Thank you. Welcome back, or welcome. This has been Dungeons, Dragons, and Dives. This has been Fortune and Favor, the Golden Gambit. This has been the first session in a long campaign. I'm feeling it. I can feel it being a long one, guys.
Oh no.
Not in a bad way, but it's. Thank you all.
We like to yap.
There we go. Hey, I love it.
Like,
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all in the chat for hanging out and for the bits and for the follows and for the subscriptions. Everybody, you are all so very fantastic. Thank you for making this a wonderful premiere. My name is Michael. I have been the Dungeon Master. If you enjoyed this and you want to see some more D&D with a couple of these folks, tune in on Tuesdays. Tuesday nights, we play Symphony of Sorrow. That is our 5e Curse of Strahd campaign. The party have met Strahd twice now, and it has not gone well either time. Well, that's not true. It went well once. It went weirdly well, and that maybe should be a warning sign.
That's where we left off.
That's where we left off. That is absolutely correct. That is where we left off. So come back this Tuesday to see where the fuck that goes. Let's just go from left to right again. That is... I forgot your real name. Finnegan. Fucking Christ. I was gonna say Bug.
How long have I known you, Michael? Only 2 years.
It's only been a couple of years, yeah.
What do I say?
Yeah, just whoever the hell you are, and if you want to plug your projects again.
Oh yeah, my name's Finnegan. You can find me at Finnegan Faye. I also do Rat Chat live streams every night except Saturdays now. So come hang out there. A couple of my mods were in the chat. Hi Chance. Thanks for watching. But yeah, thank you, Michael. Happy to be here.
Thank you. Next up, we've got, again, not your real name, not Calypso, it's Holland.
This was so much fun. I'm so glad that we got to do this. You can find me at Holland Lane Curtis on Instagram. If you want to listen to some other fun actual play stuff, you can go to any of your local podcast dealers and look up Roll to Metal, a Brindlewood Bay story if you like grandmas who solve murders.
Amazing.
Yeah. I'm so excited for next Saturday.
Amazing. And
Yeah.
before we move on, I'm going to put one more little plug that I forgot to do. For everybody in the chat, we have a Discord server for Dungeons, Dragons, and Dives where you can come and yap about all the nonsense and get all of the information first on when we have new games starting. We've got, like I said, our Tuesday Curse of Strahd game. We've got this, our Saturday game. And in the next month or so, we're going to be starting a Pathfinder game on Thursdays, known as the Serpent Isles, which is going to be some awesome Monster Hunter, Pathfinder, pirate bullshit that's going to be a ton of fun. So everybody join the Discord server if you want to hear more about that. Thank you, Chance, for joining. I already saw you. Next up, it's Jesse.
Oh, that's me. I am Jesse. I am moderator of the chat, Mr. Hare, and I also stream and do all those other things. I'm also in the other TTRPG games, so if you like the funniness that I do, that's what I do. Every single campaign, I just get swamped and I die. Because this literally happened in Strahd too.
Yeah.
So if you like that, come watch. That's all I got.
Beautiful. Julian.
Hi, I'm Julian, and I've played Allegra, who is a wonderful little ball of chaos, and I enjoy that greatly. But you can find me as an artist in things as Jucifer, as you see me in the chat. You can find me there on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, pretty much anywhere on social media. as you see me in the chat. And then in terms of merch and stuff like that, I haven't made the new store yet, but you can find all of that on Jacqueline Hair Art on Etsy until I can finally get Shopify
Yes.
underway.
Definitely
and
check
fair.
out the Etsy. There's some amazing enamel pins there. Stuff for you still got like your gods and your zodiac stuff up there,
Yep. We got all that.
and of
up
course your
there.
pride pins.
Yeah, we got pride pins up there, and we're also doing printmaking as well.
Very cool. Yeah,
Um,
the pride pins are my personal favorite. They're these wonderful lapel pins connected by a chain. They're fantastic, and everybody who has pronouns needs them.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we need our ways to show our pride in ways where we can feel safe and assured, especially in these times.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
My friend, thank you very much. Let's move on to Lainey.
Hey guys. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm Lainey Yu on Instagram. That's LANEY.YOO. And then on TikTok, I'm Lainey Y1437. Yeah, this has been absolutely lovely. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to see y'all on Saturday.
Very cool. And do you have a project coming up, perhaps?
I do. As I said, as I plugged in the beginning of the stream, I'm in Catching Fireflies, which is the musical Finn wrote. And so catch me in that at some point in January. And then from otherwise, I will definitely plug if I ever have any voiceover projects coming up,
Very cool.
and I'll let you all know where to find them. Thanks so much.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. And last but not least, we've got Max.
It is I. I am not really active on socials, nor do I have projects. So you can find me vibing in New York in various places.
Yeah, at that cafe that we both work at. Come and fucking, I don't know, come and kill us. Who cares anymore?
Yeah, come bully us.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, everybody. Again, my name is Michael. I have been your dungeon master. Thank you all so very, very much. We are going to get the hell out of here. Everybody say